Like right there, I just let the guitar cut off kind of thing.
I love that, the way it comes out of that.
Yeah.
That line always gives me trouble.
Really?
It's a hard note to hit. It's
Eric, what's going on, dude?
insane.
We are jamming
This is a banger live, dude.
our
This is
live
a fucking
set
banger live.
from Arkansas.
Bargain, Omen.
And we're going to chat for a little while about tour. And then we're going to recount all the merch that we have. Justin's hanging.
What's up?
Tico's hanging.
What's going on?
Don't know where Mike's at. Sincera, what's up? Yeah. Hello, Isaac. How are you? How was tour? Tour was actually way fucking better than we thought it was going to be. We thought it would go pretty good, but we expected to like probably be in the negative, but we ended up hoping that we would break even, and we came out in the green, so that was a nice surprise. We had a lot of really cool crowds. Sincera was there. Sincera saw us in Kentucky. We met a lot of friends on here. Molly, we met Molly, Sincera. Who else did we meet? We met a lot of people. It was super cool. But it went really well. We played a lot of really insane venues that should not be a band's first tour. Yes, we met Cecil. We met a lot of our YouTube friends. It was super cool. This song sounds better live than I thought it did. So these are the live tracks we recorded from Josh Fagan. We met him. What's going on, Simone? These are the live tracks from Arkansas when we played there. We will probably be putting up maybe even this mix. If we have, do we have a full video of that? That's one they sent us. Yeah.
That I posted on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually really. Here, wait. Let me see if I can. I couldn't download it on my phone, but we might be able to download it on Tico's computer.
That'd be
Let me
cool.
see if I can do that.
Yeah, that'd be sick. So we will actually just post this entire live show. This was the Arkansas show we played. We're gonna post that
I'm gonna air
with the video that we took from it. That's awesome. I'm glad y'all had a great experience all together and didn't lose money. Yeah, I'm actually shocked that we didn't lose money because it was obviously our first tour, so we had no idea how that would go. Hope to meet you dudes one day. Eric, where the hell are you from again? You keep telling me and I keep forgetting.
Can you turn your AirDrop on?
For the computer? Should be
Yeah.
able to just do it.
Oh, really? Okay.
So we recorded audio for like every show, but we definitely, anything we have like a pretty decent video for, we're gonna be putting up. Maybe like the full live set, and then maybe even the live songs individually. But this one's the Arkansas show. We felt like that was probably our best show.
Worry about that part.
This song slapped live. And I noticed after the tour, there's been like more and more streams for it. It's gotten thousands
really?
of streams.
Fuck yeah.
It's gotten like 3,000 streams like since the tour.
Damn.
Yeah. It was like at
Dude,
like
people
12
like
or 11.
people fuck with the breakdown of this song.
The live videos, this is like the song people are like,
Yeah.
you'll see in the video too. It's a big video, that's the only thing, so it's kind of being annoying.
Rhode Island, that's right. I'm coming up that way on a tour next month with a different band, but not with Phantom Limbs. What?
That one I felt was uncalled for.
Palladium would be sick. So Rhode Island doesn't have much of a scene, you're saying? My symbol is on the wall.
Thing I said?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I feel like my computer has.
Sui. If I spelled it right.
It's still-
Oh yeah, the picture of Sui, yes.
Oh, okay. That's probably why.
No, we're really grateful that you got those, the symbol and the picture of Sui. How's everyone doing? How's everything going, dude? I can't read. How are you, Banana? I wish this breakdown was longer live.
We could extend it.
We could.
Or we could just make a song with a longer breakdown. Play that.
That's what I did at the last one I just sent. I might just make that breakdown longer because it's way cool.
Fuck yeah.
That was my thought. I'm like, I don't want to feel like it should have been longer.
It's a good live part.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll send you. I think I have you on Instagram, so I'll send you a message with the dates. I don't know exactly where I'm going, but I know that we're going like towards New York area, northwards, like a ghetto place. Ugh. I've played. We played honestly on this tour. We probably played like 3 venues that were like, oh shit. But a lot of them were actually really sick venues, which was crazy. What will be, will be. That is correct. Yeah, we ended up in some venues that, like, we shouldn't have ended up on a first tour kind of thing. We got lucky.
Is there a drink over there?
No.
In the window?
No.
Not a window drink? What the heck?
What place was the best you have played at? So the one we're listening to right now is the Arkansas show, and that was probably my favorite. Like, it was pretty damn packed room, great, like, stage, the biggest space on stage we've had. And if we have more space, we throw it on a little harder, I think. But we really did love the Kentucky show just because like how intimate it was. It was super cool. The Strand in Rhode Island. I've not heard of that.
I think the bands have the most fun, probably the Kentucky show.
Huh?
I said the bands probably have the most fun in the Kentucky
Yeah, for sure. Sophomore version of the Palladium. I've heard of the Palladium though, so I'm excited to see what that place would be like. One day we'll get there. Yeah. Damn, we sounded good that day.
Kind of unexpected a little
We
bit.
got good rest that day. Do you remember sleeping at
Zach's.
house
Oh.
and resting and eating?
True.
It might help.
It definitely helps.
The fucking pho, dude, I swear to God,
That was the
gave
best
me
thing we
life.
ate.
It gave me life.
Oh,
That was
no.
the best thing we ate all tour. And Chris didn't want it. That was the best food we ate all tour.
I was out of that.
The crab ring goo?
Have you guys been to Indiana? We just played Indiana, the wrong side venue, Indiana, Kentucky area. We were just there. Still on tour? No, we are not on tour anymore. We are back home. Talking about tour. We had days where we did not sleep very much and we had really mediocre type shows. This was not one of them. We actually got to sleep at a buddy's house at this show, and I think this is honestly one of our best sets we played. Yeah, we were just like in Indiana, like what, last week or some shit on the 18th? Yeah, we were crushing that show. What's your favorite track released in 2025 so far?
Yeah, acceptable.
There's this dude named John Belly, and he put out a record called Father Figure. The song Father Figure is actually really sick. I probably got those tracks a little cranked right now.
It's definitely a ballsy song to end with, but I think it was a good one to end with.
Yeah.
You let all your energy out in the song.
I think people kind of liked their set up until Bargain, and then from that point on, they were fucking with it.
Yeah, true. I feel like Rich hit this playthrough. Rich hit when I saw the video. I was like,
Yeah.
that was grooving. That was good.
That shit is so fucking fun.
What's up from Alaska? What's going on? Love John Belly, and I love that man. We need more metal band concerts in Alaska. I imagine so. How many bands even come through Alaska? Elegy by Architects album was actually really sick. I think it was Facebook. I seen a bunch of Mike sleeping. Yeah, the Mike sleeping compilation. That's all that man did that whole tour. Two or three shows a year. What kind of bands have you caught in Alaska? I don't think I've ever seen a tour go through Alaska personally. Ocean's 8 Alaska is sick.
What is making that sound?
What noise?
It's like.
Hip play? It might be the backing drums.
Not backfire.
Oh, other drum mic.
For that.
Took 2 days to get over the hangover, dude. I fucking get it. We were on 10 days of. We were on 10 days of banging, and then we had. I think we're still recovering. We're still recovering.
Hear that high pitched sound that's like crunchy?
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out where it is.
It might
Go
be
back.
distortion, like clipping in the limiter on the master bus.
There's definitely clipping, yeah.
I had Five Finger Death Punch like 10 years ago. Wow. But the ones that do come here play Alaska State Fair. 10 years ago. It's crazy. We should make a point to play in Alaska every tour. I don't know how. I don't know if it's
All
feasible.
the drives were bad before, man. Alaska's like bigger Texas. Bigger, colder Texas.
Isn't there like a really small population of people in Alaska too, compared to like other places?
It's all in it. Like, you would have to play Anchorage, right? That's like where everybody is.
What's up, everybody? Oh yeah, I probably look a little uglier today. I shaved my face. Dude, Bangover, that's real, man.
What's up?
I still haven't healed from tour Bangover, I don't think. Do you guys have a favorite music video concept? I think Alaskan Wilderness would be cool. I agree. I would like to fucking live in the Alaskan wilderness. What's up, Sincera?
Anchorage is the place to come and play. There you go. I'm saying. It's
Oh, yeah.
I think Alaska is basically just Anchorage. It's like the only city there. Like, most of it's like bears. We could play to a bunch of bears.
Thank you, Eeyore. I appreciate that, man. June.
I'm in Juneau.
I don't know where that is.
Bears.
The Bears will come.
The bears are pretty big in Alaska, I heard.
Thank you guys so much.
Bears will say, "Rocket, Justin!
Hell yeah, I'm so glad that we got to play.
Justin, rocket! Now!"
I need that right before Butterfly Net for sure.
Right at the beginning?
Yeah. You already know.
Alright, man. No more Justin, bring the beat in. Justin, rocket!
It's in Southeast Alaska. Hell yeah. Is it on the coast? Southeast. You guys can check out what Chris is doing. Wait, how do you switch the camera? Oh, this. There we go. Hell yeah. Those are basically just the tracks that we did live. Eeyore asked, what you boys plan for the holiday? Grilling? Spending time with the family? Special live stream maybe? Wait, when is the 4th? When is that?
I think the 4th is Thursday? Or no, I think it's Friday.
Oh, it is Friday.
Thank you guys so
I don't know. I don't have any plans right now, honestly.
We're Phantom Limbs from Orlando, Florida. Give yourselves a round of applause, everybody! Thank you so much.
I have it a little zoomed in. If you want it, you can zoom it out. Yeah.
Yeah, people actually notice when you kick the.
Mhm.
So you can hear laugh.
I kicked the fucking cymbal. Karate kicked a cymbal. Live freaking rocked. Hell yeah! Thank you, Sincera.
Yeah, that was
a fun show.
it was so good getting to meet you, finally. We're listening to the live audio from our show in Arkansas right now.
Oh yeah, this is Tico's house.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
I feel like I wasn't hitting my left foot hard enough on some of those. Yeah, like my right foot did it. Yeah, like my left foot did it acoustically.
Yeah. Oh, I liked that. Give me a lie. I think. You did that.
Yeah.
I had a chance I did that. Not on purpose.
Somebody give me a lie.
Oh, that
It
was
sounded
sick.
Like, it sounded like a little trumpet thrill with the backing track.
I like that touch. We
Backing
should
track makes it sound better.
have done that.
Oh, live version.
Give me a lie. Oh yeah, I got Periphery on the wall, dude. Gotta represent the best band in the world.
Somebody asked me. Somebody said, "When's the tour?"
Oh, like the MTV Cribs tour or like the next Phantom Limbs tour?
MTV. Wait.
We'll do Sincera. It would be kind of cool doing a little barbecue for the holiday. Probably go spend the day with my parents. Having a little band grill would be cool too, though.
Yeah, let us know. I don't know what we're doing.
Greetings from Mexico. Oh, bienvenido. ¿Cómo están? ¿Te gusta la música metal? Heart react if you know what I said there in Spanish, or at least have an idea. Ah, sí, te gusta mucho, muy bien. Bueno, estás en buen lugar. Where Phantom lives from, where are we from? Orlando, Florida.
Disney.
Okay, I just want to see what you were gonna say. You ever been to Disney World? I wouldn't recommend it. Oh yeah, can't go wrong with barbecue, man. No.
We got
Eeyore knows.
Tico always forgets. Yo, Lafayette.
I fucked up at like 3 cities. It wasn't that many cities. Chaz Reed says, Omen is one of my favorite songs.
Hell yeah.
That's badass. Omen began right here in this room. With this Chad playing the keyboard.
The only song we've had every bit of the band actually incorporated.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
we
did Mike
the live
do?
stream. He was on the live stream.
He did influence the main riff being particularly fast.
I'm just kidding.
You don't sound American though. What?
What the hell do you mean I don't sound American, brother?
Brother?
You just pissed me off.
You just rip off your pants and you have like a red, white, and blue like pants on. Oh man. What double pedal do you use for the drum set? Oh, I use trick drums. I don't know. I might change my pedal though. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is trick pedal.
I love the reverb of the scream there. It's so disgusting.
I think that's in the track.
I think so. Oh, we're done with tour actually, but
Yeah,
thanks,
tour's
man.
over.
When I hit the same tone as it goes so nice.
Brother. Sorry, it just sounded weird for a second.
Explain. Oh, us? What the fuck is this
I
prick?
think he meant the band, man. I
Oh.
You can't always. You can't
Sorry,
always read into it like that.
I got a little hostile on YouTube, man.
They're just instantly
We've
roasted.
been together about 2 years. Sorry, Chaz.
Oh, they asked how tour was. Yeah, we probably need to do we needed the whiteboard and like have a synopsis of like the trip or something.
Yeah. That'd be a funny movie.
I feel like West End was like the most normal.
Yeah,
Experience.
after that, it just got crazy.
Louisiana or Mississippi. Yeah, what happened in Mississippi?
Robbie. happened in Mississippi.
Oh no.
We missy
I think
the showy, not existing.
I think we get more views when Chris is on camera.
No, for real, no. Chris just
Put that right there.
he does. The views
Just-
go up, and then when it's on us, they go down. It's serious. It's just metrics. When is the next tour?
When is the next tour? Tell him, Justin.
I don't know, man. Probably East Coast. That's the next location.
Call the shot right now, bro.
Okay. Maybe next year.
All
I don't know.
right.
Depends on how much music we write, right?
But it was only looking like about 5 days.
Early February. It was like Georgia and then 4 Florida dates, though.
So if you're in Florida, what's the best?
Hell yeah.
Oh, thank you, Nelly.
Hopefully we make more content and then like release more music and then more people will go to the shows. When we finally make it up to like New York and shit, we'll keep playing like, we'll be like, oh shit, there's like 20 people here just for us at least. You
Yeah,
know?
look at the heart reacts going up, man.
Yeah, everyone heart react, Chris.
Everybody, if you see those dimples, let's get some heart reacts.
Come on, man.
Perfect. All right.
Just keep your shape his face.
Yeah, I can't make that
Thank
mistake
you,
again.
guys.
Having that low reverb in the
Here you
back.
Oh, -2 viewers.
Oh, all the views went down, guys.
It's just science.
All right, hold on. They're gonna go back up.
Hey, they went up. They went up.
You look like a troublemaker, bro.
No, I'm not in trouble.
All right, we gotta actually.
Dude, that's crazy. It's a good screen.
Play it again.
Play it again!
Do it again. Mug shots.
All right, what song should we listen to the live version of? Chat?
Yeah, who wants what song
What live version do you guys want to hear?
that we played?
We're gonna release this whole audio
With the video, yeah.
with the
Oh wait,
video.
is a video? What's that going on? Oh, airdrop complete. If you look in Finder, you should be able to.
Oh, top
see the
right.
video.
Yeah.
And we just boop boop.
Tico gonna be in Smile too.
There it is. There it is.
Oh yeah. Can I put that in Logic?
I think you can.
You
If
can.
go to file import.
Just drag it in there.
Oh, okay. Oh damn.
It's pretty crazy.
I've never done that before.
Well, yeah, they use Logic like a lot for like movie scores and shit.
Yeah.
Do I keep 25 or use 23.976?
Oh, is that like the frame rate?
The movie has frame rate of 23. Project is currently at 25.
Thank you, Dead
I
Drummer.
have no idea what that means, man. I would.
25's bigger.
I would. Yeah, but I would click the blue button naturally.
The blue button.
I don't know.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
Try it. Try it.
Chat, what do we do?
It's zoomed in.
Oh God, computers. Let's see. Let's keep 25.
Oh. He clicked the not blue. Alright, now we just need to line it up, and then we have both.
All right, Tico, you use Logic. You know what to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, somebody from Burn Absolute kindly took a video of our set on a phone. So we have a phone video, and then we got audio as well that I recorded for
One
every.
of Burn Absolute's finest.
Yes. Oh, what's up? Coconut water. Oh, that's your bad hand. Coconut water. Maybe a Coke.
It's been helping with my skin.
You want anything? Hey, Tigo, you want anything from Publix? It's a nugget.
How do I ungroup everything?
Shift G, yeah. Oh, I would say get nuggets. Get nuggets.
Oh, it's the video.
Yeah, it has its own audio track. Yeah, I can see it right there on the left.
Okay, but there's a way to. Oh.
Have like the video player window or whatever. Hardworking dude's passionate, clearly. Aw, thank you, man. Appreciate you guys watching.
Fried chicken. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I literally said chicken nuggets.
Oh. Well, fried chicken.
Rotisserie.
We need some fried chicken from the store, please.
I was gonna make chicken.
Oh, that'll be better.
Well, then nothing. But I'm sure I will think of something once it's too late.
Fried chicken nuggets. Okay. There it is, right?
There's a way to get this fucking.
Unlock it.
Yeah.
By the way, this is fun.
Edit. Oh, SMT lock, is that it? Or
I think so.
wait, no.
Y'all thanking our viewers?
Yeah. Sorry.
For what? No, I'm just kidding.
We're trying to. I was talking about chicken nuggets.
All right. The real talent's here. Don't worry.
The stream sound. We need Chris to have a streamer set up.
Tico's gonna be in Smile too. That is hilarious. You guys are gonna be very famous later on. We're working on it. That is the goal. The goal is to become as famous as humanly possible. That way, we are in direct competition with Russia. For no actual reason, just like famousness. Like Russia's up here right now, we are down here. We just need to be as famous as Russia itself.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see that.
Like, if as many people know the name Phantom Limbs as they know the name Russia, we are doing it right. Or McDonald's. McDonald's is a close second. Hardworking dudes, passionate, clearly want to make music that connects with. Honestly, that is the goal. The goal is to make music that like truly connects with humans, because there's just not enough connection in the world right now, and I feel like music is like the thing that drives culture towards that, towards connection. What app do you guys use for making music? So right now they use Logic. I use Cubase. Cubase is like where everything gets mixed in, because I do all that, and then a lot of our stuff gets tracked in Logic, or some of our like backing track stuff is done in Logic. So we use kind of like a combination of Logic and Cubase.
I'm just gonna bring this down.
Are you supporting McDonald's?
I mean, we eat there.
Hard to say. We only ate there twice on tour.
Oh yeah, we didn't support it that much.
Yeah.
I support White Castle. That guy was awesome.
Honestly, that guy at White Castle was probably the nicest dude like that we met the entire tour. So where were we going? We were going to Waffle House. Yeah, we were going to Waffle House after a show with the dudes in Burn, and we got turned down at the Waffle House, basically. We were walking up, and the guy just goes, "You guys want to wait a while?" And we're like, "No." And he goes, "Oh, I just got on a break for the first time. I just did $600, so you guys are going to have to wait." So we're like, all right, he doesn't want our money, so we just left. Omen is fire. Thank you, dead drummer. Thank you. So we left Waffle House, and we just went to the next nearest thing, which was a White Castle, and we're like, okay, whatever. Nicest dude we ever met that whole tour was the cashier dude at the Waffle House. What did y'all think of Texas food? Gilly, wanted to talk to you. I didn't realize that we met. I didn't realize who you were when we were talking. I realize now who you were, but I didn't realize when we were talking that you were you from here. I don't know if you mentioned your username on here, but I didn't see or I didn't hear you do it, but I now know who you were, so I'm glad that you came out. Thank you for doing that. Favorite, or think of Texas food? We got barbecue at some place right near Corpus Christi. It was pretty good. We were going to get some tamales, but we think that was a drug front. From Rosie's Tamales, right next to Boozer's, the venue that we played. And then actually that day that we met Gilly, what fucking venue was that? The Texas venue? Haltom Theater. We actually didn't eat anything that whole day. So we were having a fucking day that day. But the day before that, we were at Corpus Christi and we ate some decent barbecue. But we did want the tamales, but it was a drug front. Are you guys going to play LA? That is the goal. We definitely want to get out there.
That audio is actually sick on the phone, in my opinion. Like, of us playing the whole set, I feel like it was one of the best performances we had as a band. Yeah.
Your kick is loud as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I have the trigger on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the audio.
What's better,
Does that sound
honest?
right?
Well, that's just.
Honestly, programmed bass or bass guitar? Honestly, we program our bass. Bass in metal music is just really very often programmed, especially with as low as the tunings are sometimes. It just makes sense to program it.
I think you gotta line up the video with the.
There's obviously some faults and some bad things about programmed, and there's things you can't really get away with, and there's moments you might. I've done stuff where I've tracked like a section of live bass, and then the rest of it's all programmed. But I do a lot of program bass for shit. Our bass is programmed. Live, we have Mike play it, but it is programmed on record. Same with like Falling in Reverse. Even like at bands at that level, they've tracked guitars, but they program drums and they program bass. How many states did you travel through? My experience drive was 4 states. Holy shit. How many states did we travel through? I know we hit at least 2 or 3 different states that we didn't even play in. So that would have been somewhere close to 10.
What do you mean?
Lined up.
I
Okay,
can
sick.
see
Nice.
the.
Maybe the
Can
line
I
up
see the drum set?
Sounds-
The drum set is currently packed away, I
That's what's
believe.
confusing me is like,
You can see Tico's drum set.
this is the movie right here.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought that was the audio. I don't know how the movie.
Because I like programmed bass in GarageBand, and it low-key sucks, so I don't know if I'm tweaking or if I'm just bad at mixing. Could be both, to be honest. Alright, what are you using for program bass? Because I'm using like Submission Audio. They have a lot of really good bass
Yeah, why don't you
plugins.
just bounce that, then we can make it in iMovie. Because you have the video right there, anyways. You already have it on your computer. You have everything on your computer.
I believe my
already.
voice was louder than you. Sincera says that her voice was louder than yours, Tico.
Yeah, that ends up being the thing a lot.
I heard the recording I made. That's funny. When I did my last record, we had our bass player record in the studio. None of us had had any software knowledge, so we ended up spending so much. Yeah, so I've tracked bands before where it's just their bass doesn't sound good or it's not good enough or whatever, and I've just retracked their bass or programmed their bassist.
Oh my god!
Those records I've worked on, I'll program people's
Oh my
bassists
god!
just to get their record sounding. Is that Mike?
Yeah,
No way.
for real.
All right, first reaction.
Oh my god.
Mike walking through the
I'm
door.
gonna shed real tears right now.
He does care about us!
Yay.
I bought you a home warming gift.
Oh my god, a dog. Thank you,
You're
man.
welcome.
I love it. I've always wanted one of
Hell yeah,
these.
Mike.
That's a sweet dog.
It's the Michael Roman.
Dude, I remember you sent the picture of it, but that still threw me off, dude. That still threw me off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dog on table. The whole table.
You know why
shaking.
there's a dog on the table? Because when Phantom limbs, nothing's off the table.
Well, because when Phantom lives, nothing.
Thanks, bro. It was from Hot Topic way back in the day.
You know,
Liverpool.
Ryan Radke got that idea from them.
Or pluck.
Are you
No,
serious?
I'm just playing.
I was gonna say, don't ever let him hear you say that.
Nick Nocturnal's bass program bass. Dude, that thing is sick. Okay, so that is Submission Audio made that too. The one that Nick Nocturnal made. So, yeah, could very well be the mixing on that end. Because those right out the gate, they do sound good. So.
Is the mix for this video like good? You'd say, or does anything?
I'd say
need
it's
dust
good
adjustment?
enough. I'd
'Cause
say
I'm gonna
it's-
bounce it off, and then do that shit on CapCut.
Yeah, do that. Yeah. we pulled up the tracks from Arkansas.
Yeah.
Which I think was one of our better shows. And then we did a little quick mix and stuff. So we were just gonna put
So
that
we do
to the
everything?
video.
This whole entire section.
The fucking huge venue,
Yeah.
big stage. My
Or
cable
like-
wasn't even long enough to reach the
The
other end.
Razorbacks. That's where Spare the Dead played with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was. We had tracks
Are
from
you
that?
just doing
Yeah.
the
Or-
tracks on the trigger? Or
You mean the stuff that we recorded?
Yeah.
And everything? Nice. Oh yeah.
So we're just gonna put that to the video that Christian
But, like,
sent
we need
us.
this stuff up here
Every
as well.
single day, I kept on hitting
Yeah, that's
R,
what
and I was
R.
like, I hope
Yeah,
they
that's
wanted
what
all
I-
of these
this is
because I'm
the
like,
whole fucking
I'm
set.
pretty sure we're just recording 10 fucking straight days.
Yeah.
Actually, you might
For
wanna
whatever,
make
I was
sure
like,
double printing.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Just kept on going with it.
Well, Justin loves audio files, so
Yeah,
if
maybe
no
we'll
one
just
else
do the
listened to
ones
it,
that
it
we
would have been
That's
him.
fair.
But ones will-
But I figured if we did have a video, a full video,
Oh,
we'd
yeah,
make
yeah.
a
So,
full.
Just that stuff,
Yeah.
I guess just like this.
This
stuff.
was the live show.
Yeah.
Maybe
And that was a
cut
good
all
show
that,
to
just
have
make
it, so.
sure.
Yeah, but aren't these the backtrack?
It's really funny because a
Oh,
lot of the
okay,
times,
they're
too,
routed in or
when I would stop it for
What about
Margaret,
the
I'd
video?
try and line it up, but I was
No,
like,
you don't need
I'm not
that.
gonna overshoot it.
It's
I'd
all
rather
audio.
undershoot it than overshoot it.
Yeah.
It,
Okay,
like,
yeah.
half
Listen to
the
that and
time,
see what that sounds
it
like.
was literally perfect with, this song is called Bargain.
And you didn't want the camera audio or like
And then the other half, when it was
I'm
too
gonna
much,
upload
you
the
guys would say,
video in the
this
other
song is
program.
called Bargain. But it's funny because even that would
I
be
got
perfect timing with, this song is called Bargain. This song is called Bargain.
There were some
Like,
days.
it was never longer than that,
Yeah.
but
There were some days where I would finish talking, turn around, and walk away, and I'd be like,
Remember that, Mike?
wait, what was
Change
it?
the pace a little bit here.
Fayetteville. Fayetteville.
It's right before right 30 as well.
yo, has it got a name?
Yeah.
Has what got a name? Your hair looks so pretty, thank you. What do you use for it? Honestly, every once in a while I just change shampoos and conditioners, that's really it. What symbol does the drummer use? I'll get back to that in a second. Would you give a shout out to my mom, Shelby? What's going on, Sincera's mom, Shelby? Hey, everyone. Say hello to Sincera's mom, Shelby.
Hey, Shelby, how's it going?
Say hi to Sincera's mom, Shelby.
Oh my God! Sincerest Shelby, we love you so much. I hope you're doing well.
I hope that was a flattering angle. That was those extreme MySpace
That
angles.
does sound really good, dude.
Yeah.
That does sound really
No,
good.
we-
And there was no drum mics.
No?
No, that's just our microphones picking up his
Holy
drums.
crap.
Except for that.
Just in those little plexiglass freaking
Yeah,
things
yeah.
eventually.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think it's been like a problem.
Do you know Jungle Book?
I was thinking drum mic.
Jungle Cook?
More?
Jungle Cook? What is that?
Plexiglass things in between each of those, though.
That's a good placeholder.
So there's not too much bleed.
Justin, what symbols do you use?
A lot of different kinds.
Lots of different ones.
Tico.
You heard it here.
Zildjian, Vinyl.
Are the merch boxes
Bag.
inside?
These?
Yes. I'll count those up today.
Hell yeah. That was one of our goals, so fuck yeah. What drum mics and
Lafayette,
cymbals
Tico.
do you use,
Lafayette.
Brew? Mics?
Audix.
Drum mics? Audix?
D2.
D2?
That's for the toms and
For the
stuff.
toms.
And then we use the TLM 102, I think. 2 of those. Neumann.
That sounds right.
It is bouncy. Would anybody like a morning adult beverage?
I would love that.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's Singer 3D. What?
As long as Chris is on the camera, the views go up.
Hit.
I'm just kidding.
No, you're not necessarily
Jungle
wrong.
Kook is a K-pop. Never even heard of that. That's crazy. Gotta go. So, okay, Grave, you be safe. We'll see you soon. It's raining bad over here. Where are you at, Aiden? Remember my name. I will be in the other lives. Dead drummer. Got you. I will see you. Also, we have a Discord server if you would like to join that. It's phantom-limbs.com. You can find our Discord link in there. You can join our community, hang out with us, ask drummer questions and all that shit to Justin and all that. But yeah, be safe. I will see you soon. Ocala. Dude! We are playing more Florida shows for sure. Trying to think. The next one, I think we're playing West End over in Sanford again. September. You should come hang out. Come riff. Be safe. See you soon. Yeah, I have not heard of the Jungle Kook thing. That's funny. Oh, the MySpace angle. Tico look good, MySpace angle, you're saying? Yeah, so, tour stories. Tour was fucking interesting.
Yes, there was also a financial reasoning.
They're riffing out there about something. There was one day, me and Tika, we pulled up to a gas pump. Somebody else was at a gas pump. They were just leaving, but they got out of their vehicle. And then me and Tico found a credit card. It said Dora Munez on it. And we looked over and we're like, that woman looks like a Dora Munez. Let's bring it to her and see if this is her credit card. So we were walking up to the window. We're about 6 feet from the window. A safe distance.
6 feet from the window.
Like a
very
safe distance. It's further than I can even reach Mike, right?
Yeah.
But we're pretty far away from this window. We walk up and we just go like this. And the guy just looks over and he goes... just fucking drives off. That shit was crazy. So, needless to say, we still got Dora Munez's credit card. We're trying to figure out where Dora Munez is from.
You still fucking have that?
Tico, we still got Dora's credit card?
Holy shit.
I think Tico does.
We might. Yeah, the face that man gave us, like, we were a safe distance from his window. We were just...
He was not having it.
But he was not about to... It was 2 in the morning, I will say. So, I don't know. Any strangers approaching my window at 2 in the morning are probably going to get the same reaction from me. But regardless, we were just trying to be kind Samaritans.
You guys scared them.
Yeah. Me and Tico are obviously very intimidating. Could you call the number on the back and report it lost? Good point. Good point.
Chris, you guys are kind of like, you know,
Scary?
yeah.
Fuck.
He took one look at you guys and he just... He said, not today.
No.
I think it exported.
Hell yeah. So we just finished exporting. It's the live tracks and a video of our whole set from Arkansas. So you can watch us throw down on the big screen. Coming to a theater near you.
Fayetteville.
YouTube. Yeah, this is our Fayetteville show. And the whole time, Tico was just like, Lafayette! And then Mike would just be like, Fayetteville. Fayetteville. Ready to see that. Heck yeah. We got to get
I
to...
was so happy he did the Atlantis thing in Atlanta.
Me too. I knew that was it was gonna be fine after he did that.
What was funnier earlier is the Burn guys asked their like, so it was actually Jackson. We were in the green room and he was like, so where do you think Tico thinks we are today?
That's funny as fuck. Dude, Jackson is funny as fuck.
Dude, who would have known?
It takes him a couple days to like warm up to somebody, but
was
like
a cool
he is
guy.
actually funny as shit.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. The funnier thing was I told him, I was like, probably Atlantis or something. And then he got a good laugh out of that, so it made me so happy when he gets up and he goes, how are we doing Atlantis?
Just own it. So if we ever play near you, Tico does not know where the fuck we're at any night. So he just be saying like random ass cities. One time we were in Louisiana, but it was, what was the fucking...
Lafayette.
We were in Lafayette, yeah. We were in Lafayette, and he just goes, Louisiana! We were literally playing to a room of 2 bands and 6 humans. It was like the 6 humans that populate all of Louisiana. And he's just like, Louisiana!
That was all of them right there, bro.
That was every one of them.
I could pull up that one.
What were your top 3 venues? The top 3 venues. Capone's was one of them. Capone's was in Johnson City.
Yeah.
Not Johnsonville.
Yeah.
He called it Johnsonville.
Did he really?
He called it Johnsonville
I
City.
didn't even correct him on that one.
It was Johnson City, Tennessee. That was a cool one.
That was really cool.
Another favorite was definitely Arkansas.
Definitely
What was the
Arkansas.
venue called?
Hell if
It was
I know.
George's Majestical Lounge or whatever.
Yeah, you're right, George's.
George's Majestic Lounge in Arkansas was super sick. This is the one we're actually going to put up the video for.
I liked the Vinyl Lounge.
The Vinyl Lounge was a cool venue.
I
Everybody
really
there
liked
was a piece of shit.
it. I'm not gonna say that one was the best one, but like
Yeah.
I really liked that venue.
Yeah. I will say, though, I think Haltom Theater was one of my favorite venues, too, which is where Gilly met us. But by the time we played, the show was a little bit smaller, especially looking at that room.
Yeah.
That room was fucking huge, and we had no business
That
being there.
venue
but,
was amazing, but yeah.
but we also have video, full video, and audio for that. We will also post that one of these days.
Number one venue though,
Number one.
Boozers. You just don't find charm like that anymore.
Oh my god.
You don't
So,
find charm like that
We
anymore.
played this venue called Boozers over in Corpus Christi. This is the place that I told you that Rosie's, the tamale store next door, was definitely a drug front.
For the record, everyone who's picturing Boozers right now, it is exactly.
Don't blow
What
their
it sounds
cover,
like.
Chris.
Yeah.
They might be watching this.
Oh god.
So the venue's called Boozers, and it lives perfectly up to its name. It is nothing more and nothing less than you expect it to be. For context, the bathroom had a hole about yay big that was just full of piss. Maybe the piss hole, I guess you would call it.
Justin got physically sick.
Justin got physically sick. He has no sense of smell, but he apparently.
I'm not exaggerating. I had to ask him if he was okay. That's not a joke. He physically, for a moment, got thrown off.
I was not ready.
No.
That place was everything
He walked out,
you
I was like, bro,
expected.
you good? He's like sweating, just like, I gotta get some fresh air.
But the funny thing though is that venue and that day ended up being super cool.
No,
Like, playing there was like whatever, but like
that
the-
ended up being a party,
it
bro.
was a
like-
great night. That the atmosphere that they cultivate at that place is insane. Like
Yeah.
people are there to not to see a show, but to be entertained.
Yes,
It-
that's a good way to put it.
That place is literally like the epitome of a dive bar, and it just happens to have a stage. It is not a venue. It is a dive bar that happens
Yeah.
to have a stage. But people are there to be entertained, and we made that happen for them. And they were entertained for sure. We did really good that
You
night.
put it perfectly. That was a group of people who did not care to what's the word? Like they did not want to be connected with. Those people
Yeah.
did not want to make a connection
Yeah.
upon arrival,
Right.
and then afterwards, they loved
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. No, but we made that a good night. It was really cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was a really shit venue, but could you call the no? Oh yeah, I read that already. Yes, we could check that. What were your top 3 venue? Oh, just answered that. Yep. Mom wants to know when you're going to introduce banjo to your song. She is bluegrass and Phantom. Okay, so funny story. Tico did write a really cool banjo riff the other day. It might end up in something soon.
Chris, make it happen.
Make it happen. All right. That's the funny part. But not too long ago, I did work with an artist who brought over a banjo player. That was kind of funny. So I got to try.
Like a legit banjo player?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that
So I
must have
got-
been fun.
I got to track some banjo. It was cool.
That probably sounded really cool.
It would have.
Ah, well.
So okay, this was crazy. So this dude comes. He had a banjo. He had a lap steel. He had a mandolin.
Oh shoot, okay.
fiddle. And he was like, so they were. Alex was playing the chords.
Yeah.
And this dude was shredding and jamming over it. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be sick when we start like laying some shit down.
Yeah.
The second we started laying shit down, I don't know if he like did a bunch of blow or something, but he was not good anymore.
Really?
And I mean, like, noticeably, like, went from like, oh, this is gonna be fucking sweet to just like, I'm gonna lose this guy's number.
He wasted everything on your buy-in.
Yeah, I was like,
that was everything he had.
but like
everything he
couldn't
had
even-
in him.
he couldn't even like resell it, kind of thing.
Walks up to Chris. Oh, I play the 3rd string banjo. It's my favorite string. It's my only string.
It's my only string.
On the weekend, sometimes the boys will let me use the shoelaces to put the full thing together.
Losers. Oh, Losers was the other venue. It was the.
What was Losers?
Well, it was that wrong side. It went by
Indiana,
Losers at
Indiana.
one.
Oh, that was yeah.
Yeah, that was
That had its own charm.
that was a fun, cool place. Like,
That was another show where I was like, yeah, this is gonna suck, and then
It was a
ended
good
up
time,
being
yeah.
like a really great time.
yeah, that was definitely one of our like, just like
I-
more intimate nights. But
I
it's a
think
good
because
time.
everybody knew what it was. I think everyone like knew that and was like, we're taking this night back for us. And,
Yeah, we're
made it
not
con-
gonna let this suck.
yeah, and made a conscious effort to have a good time.
Yeah.
and it became a genuine good time.
I love the sitting down lights during Bargain. It was super cool.
My favorite part was probably
Wait, what?
so I'm on stage, like, so Justin, stand up real quick. So you're facing the crowd, right? You're facing the crowd. You're playing guitar. You're in your stance, right? You know, you're in stance. I'm looking down here because I'm headbanging, you know, blah blah blah, and I just see fucking Chris with my goddamn bass. I don't know. And he slid so smooth. It wasn't like a inchworm to just literally like a fucking cartoon character, just whoop. And I wish I had the meta glasses for that, bro. we need to have like our next show just have that in mind. And all of the meta glasses look at just
I was saying it was even more funny because we were on a small stage. That
Yeah.
was like ground level, pretty much. You
Yeah.
know? So it's like everyone got to see that instead of like if we were at Fayetteville, that would
No,
be a you and I joke.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point.
Let's see. Do you know My Chemical Romance? Yes, they are fucking sick. Hey, I want to collab with the Gyrish and Chronicle. Can you make it? What is the Gyrish and Chronicles?
Oh, there it is, yeah.
Oop, oh. One thing that I love / hate about Texas is the names. I played at a venue called The Dive, and it's located on Unicorn Drive. That's crazy. Texas is wild. Texas is a place for sure. There's so much happening in Texas, though. It's crazy.
Let me tell you something. The
How
stars at
far
night
are
were
you
big and
from
bright.
the Haltom Theater over there?
I said, let me tell you something. The stars at night were big and bright.
They were. $45. Okay, that's not bad. All right, so we're gonna be selling merch live now, while Mike counts it.
Yeah, feel free to set this up in whatever way is more comfortable for you.
Starting bid, $50.
So this is our
Tip jar.
tip jar, or tip lantern, I guess. Our one of a kind tip lantern. We are selling it now. Oh
This
my, that
is what we
sounded
use when we're
bad.
trying to plug things into the
I
back of
said-
the X32.
That's what we used to plug shit in. I meant that it was so hot. No, it was super hot out there. That place was crazy hot. We were sweating so much. You rock it. Sorry, I meant to. No, you're good. You're good. We know the temperament. We get it. I'm really glad that we did get to meet though, because like we kind of like I can almost like read the text in your voice, you know. La Isla Bonita. Pretty island. Did I get it, Tico? Did I get it?
Isla.
See.
Isla.
Tip lantern is so metal. When will I let go? That's a good question. Nice. Damn, I wish we had other video for that too.
I wonder if Rand took it.
I felt like I saw
Uh.
Brandon recording.
I think there is some of Omen. Almost every single night Brandon got Omen. At least.
If you can send us that.
I apparently did not delete that.
Did
I
not.
don't know if I got it.
And now it's gone.
Do you know My Chemical Romance? Absolutely know My Chemical Romance. What the heck? I never got the notification. What's going? Casual. What's up? We're just hanging out, chatting a little bit about tour, and we're about to start counting some merch, see what we got left, because we sold quite a bit.
Yeah, the video's
Zoom tight. Zoom tight.
Sorry.
might need to cut some of the audio out.
We
God, I missed
also.
that, Chris.
Oh, now you missed it. On tour was no more endearing every day.
And after the 6th day, it was growing on me.
So we also got a video.
Because it's like one repetition off.
We got a video and audio from the Arkansas show we played, which is one of our bigger shows. So we're gonna be putting that whole thing up on YouTube soon.
Right, that's what.
Speaking of merch, when are we meeting up? Tico,
Yes.
when are we meeting up with Casual?
We should do that soon. Probably over the break, like over the.
There's a
for the-
break?
for 4th of July.
Oh.
My choice, yeah. I don't want, dude. I don't work.
Literally, artists are like, there's a break.
There's a break.
I don't work next week
Okay.
at
There's
all.
a break.
So.
Let's do some
Nice.
shit. Let's do some shit then. Yeah.
Yeah, the only
What are you doing next week, dude?
Brittany's not tatting because you can't, you know.
What are you doing in here, you dang dog?
There's a break.
I feel the same way.
If you're wondering, this is a bed behind me. Tico loves having a bed plastered up against his wall. You don't want to see the wall. It's crazy.
No, the wall looks fine.
Oh, the wall looks fine. Never mind.
Definitely not snakes that live in that.
Hello from Scotland. How are you? I don't know yet. Might be in PSL. Ooh, we're going to PSL Monday,
Lighter. Oh, I got one.
Okay.
but we're going to track some drums for somebody. So, when are you guys coming to Montana? Where the fuck is Montana?
We were like
West
maybe
Coast.
10 hours from Montana, I would imagine.
Or
We-
not West Coast, sorry.
We were like 10 hours from Montana like a week ago. I don't know when we're coming to Montana, to be honest.
There's water there. It's really good.
They got water in Montana?
Yeah. Mountain water.
I hear the steaks in Montana are delicious.
Good steaks in Montana? Is that true? Can you confirm? Montanian friend? Chris is so geographically... Dude, I am not a geologist.
Montana.
Geographist?
Montanese.
Neither of them. I don't know. I'm going to South Dakota for the first time in my life on this next tour next month with this other band. God bless.
Zoom tight.
And I don't know what the fuck is in South Dakota, but I'm so excited.
We'll be passing you, brother.
Honestly, I have one friend that I met on RuneScape like fucking 15, 20 years ago who lives in South Dakota, and I still talk to
Are
him.
you serious, dude?
So-
That's fucking awesome.
So I'm going to meet him on this tour.
Are you
coming up.
serious?
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
I am excited about that. But I have always made the joke, what the fuck is in South Dakota?
The isn't the mountain, whatever.
Is there a mountain in
Mount
South Dakota?
Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore's in South Dakota.
Maybe.
They would
don't
put
think
such
that's
an
North
important
Dakota.
monument in the least important state that we have in the
I think
United
that's
States.
I mean,
I think
could
that's
be
North Dakota.
Oh, North Dakota's the...
I think. That sounds more right than South
Oh,
Dakota.
North Dakota.
I could be full of shit too. I'll cop to that.
Great. Tico can't remember where Phantom Limbs is from, and Chris has no idea where the states are. Yeah, we have a whole ass problem.
Florida.
Tico also has no idea where he is when we are in a state. So the entire tour, almost every date, he was just shouting out random cities. That, like, when we were in Fayetteville, he goes, Lafayette! Which is where we played days ago when he said, Louisiana! Like,
Didn't know where we were. At
and
that
he
time.
did not know where we were at that point. And then we were in Atlanta, Georgia. You can't fuck that one up. And he goes, Atlantis!
I'm telling you, man.
Which that one was a good joke. But
No, I'm pretty sure he really thought.
he really thought we found the city of Atlantis. How do you pick the places you play? So this tour we booked through Robbie, the singer of Burn. He works with a company that does tour routing and booking and stuff. So we worked with him on this one. Pretty much we just said, hey, we want to do a tour. He booked a bunch of dates and we said, yeah, those sound good. That was really that. But we can be more selective. I could tell him, hey, we want to hit these kind of states or areas and then make that happen.
I feel like your vocals, like Chris sounded really good on the phone. Low-key.
That was a good spin. The drummer is very good. That's you.
Thank you.
Christopher Acosta!
Choose your fighter.
Honestly. How long has the drummer been playing?
Sounds good? Yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah. You could probably crop out some of that black around the edges where it's just speakers.
Okay. It was dark in there.
How long have you been playing, Justin?
Like 15 years now, yeah.
15 years.
Like seriously about 15 years.
Hell yeah.
More Zoom.
Yeah. Oh. Y'all are great. Let's see. How did y'all find about 3rd and Delaware?
I'm just gonna sneak into a hot topic.
That'd be crazy. What if we did just become that band that slid our merch into Hot Topics
If I was
across
still a
America?
manager, bro, I would have given us a fucking spot.
That would be
I would
wild.
have gotten in huge fucking trouble, but if anyone found out, but
What if we did it like on tours? Just stopped at malls,
at
slid our shit into Hot Topics, and just put a free sign on it.
I prefer in there. I agree. I think it
if
gets
you want to do it perfect,
Yeah.
we need like a sales sticker. And like just like free
Yeah.
on it. And then the thing is, boys are gonna be too fucking stupid to realize. No, it's not free. Somebody was messing with you. Somebody's messing with you putting this entire thing in.
This is all a joke. But, well, do you know what happened with like Spanx? I don't know if you know that story.
No.
Oh, you know what Spanx are?
Like the shorts?
Yeah. So the woman who created Spanx, she was given a spot. I don't know if it was at like a Walmart or a Target or something like that. She was given a spot at a store, but it was like tucked away in a corner, like back of the aisle where no one's gonna find it. It was selling like shit. She had like a 3-day window where she had to hit X many sales.
Right.
The last day, she's done 0 sales. So she literally took them, set up a whole ass new thing next to the cash register, set up her own fucking like little rack, right? Like it was an end cap in front of and they sold a bunch of them.
Showing people actually do want.
It was
these.
all about the
It's
space
all
that they
about-
were at. But like she could have gotten in deep trouble with that with the supermarket that she was like licensing that with, you know?
I mean, bro, that's the same thing with like drinks. I've seen videos. Like I didn't realize it's a thing, but I've seen videos of people like, oh, I got my new drink and this gas station bought it, and it's like, okay, Monster and Red Bull are obviously gonna get prime fucking real estate, so this is like gonna go on the bottom or something. It's like, nah, you want that up front, like eye level.
Right, yeah. I mean, it was that same thing with I told you this one before about the milk thing, the silk.
Yes,
Where
yes,
it's-
yes, yes.
They tried selling this the silk, the milk in the box. They tried selling it, but they were putting it in the milk section because it's a like product to milk. But they didn't. They kept it near all the non-frozen drinks and stuff, like the juices and everything, because that was like how it was supposed to be marketed. But then they were like, let's change this and put it near the milk. So they sold like nothing before. When they put it next to the milk, it was like, oh, milk, not milk. And then they sold a bunch of them. Burn Absolute is awesome. They're sick. They're super cool dudes. What is 3rd in Delaware?
Delaware?
3rd in Delaware. Is that something we did?
Yeah, that was they were in Texas.
Oh, the
They
band.
were in Texas.
How did y'all find out about it? We honestly just booked the show and the promoter put us on with them. That's what happened.
Yeah, that was Hamilton, the Hamilton Theater.
Oh, the Haltom.
Haltom.
Yeah. I remember that now. Yeah, that's how.
That's so funny.
No, dude, I've been messing that up since I got there.
I've
calling
been
it
playing
Hamilton,
for
but
4 or 5
incidentally,
years.
yes.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Do you have any like covers or anything up?
drag it out. Maybe?
How did you guys become a band? So me and Mike were in a band before,
Where's it cut out at?
and then we broke up.
Right on the
We didn't break up.
We didn't break up, but the band did. The band broke up. And then Tico was in a band that I was producing, and Justin was a cool drummer on Facebook. And then we sucked them up because of that. Yeah, that looks sick, Tico. Fuck yeah.
Oh wait, I want to see that.
That's so weird. Oh wait, what? That's weird.
Come meet us on our merch table. We're Phantom Limbs from Orlando.
Oh,
wait.
not good.
Oh, you didn't put in the gap, maybe. Wait.
Oh yeah, the bargain gap probably, because that's
Yeah,
not in
you
the
can
audio.
Actually make a split. Yeah.
And you'll probably have to turn the audio up on the video for that section too.
I don't know if I told you, but the clean bass for bargain is always like baby quiet.
Right.
Like my bass is up all the way in my in-ears and I still can't hear it. So I was like, there's gotta be something with this. I went to the IVR and I was like, oh, level.
Video came out perfect.
Why is that in the negative?
The worst mashup.
It's like those fucking like.
Not the bargain through you mashup.
Those are like those fucking like
Wow, Tico said Orlando. I'm proud of him. Yeah.
It's a shit show.
Lord Fish, what's going
Oh,
on?
Mike's behind the curtain. What is he doing?
You forgot the part where Tico was your drummer for. Yeah, so Tico came in on drums initially, and then we needed to replace the vocalist that we initially started with on Consider That Bridge Burn, and we replaced him with Tico, the drummer. Then we needed a new drummer, and then we found Justin.
Should I edit the video to match the audio?
Ooh.
Or just cut the audio and extend
Good
it out
catch.
so you see the.
I think the second one. Just have the audio come in. This one's called bargain or whatever.
Chat filters, top
Wait, so
messages,
cut out
all
video.
messages. My
No,
man.
not the audio. Like stop the
okay.
audio.
What an awesome crowd, man. What do you think, Mike? You like
What do you think, Mike?
Whenever Mike pressed
Sitting
R,
up there, I'm like, don't
just
fucking
press
listen.
the-
Don't ask
What
me.
can I do to promote the band in West Virginia? Honestly, just keep playing our stuff and share it with your friends and
Dude,
stuff.
you get a spray can of gold paint, go to City Hall.
Or that, yeah, you can go go to City Hall and spray paint Phantom Limbs on the. Yeah, we're not gonna promote vandalism, but if
Justin
you wanted
will.
to,
Vandalism.
phantomlism.
Is that vandalism?
Man, I am sad. I missed
Yeah.
that y'all were at George's. Yeah, we just played George's Majestic Theater. That was Arkansas, right? That was the Arkansas
Yes.
one. So we just played there. That's the video we're actually working on right now, because we have the audio and video of it. So we're gonna be posting that soon. But we will be putting up a full live video of our set from George's. Mike said that every night.
Gaslighter.
Mike was that guy in the band that's like, this is the best show we've played.
I don't know how to play the game.
Dude, I said that after every show though. Like after Halton Theater, I was like, oh dude, this is the best stage I've ever played. And then George's, I was like, this is probably the coolest place I've ever played. And
Yeah.
then we played Capone's, I'm like, no, this is the fucking coolest place I've ever
That place
played.
was
Did
crazy.
you ever watch Invader Zim?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, God.
Or not like that much.
There's fucking.
Tika just cuts me off for the next one. It's called Bargain.
That was you.
Yeah, that's real.
All right, so Sarah's going to jail for us.
Oh God.
Wait, for what?
Since Sarah's gonna spray paint
Doing
Phantom
the City
Limbs
Hall idea.
on City Hall. Yeah, I am in the area. I am going to see 90-pound wrench there. Wow,
That day I
When
had the
y'all-
timing on point.
dude, that was sick. Yeah, it was like super on.
As the tour went on, because I kept on like I would like do the thing and then like I would just like wait and I just let it go a little longer each time. I'm like,
stop it for
that
a while.
feels
Hey, get
like,
out your
right?
phones and shit.
whenever I started getting nervous, then I would.
I should have like found a way to like cue you in when I was like, you know, but either way, you were still kind of winging it.
I got kind of what you were doing, and like there were times I was, I think it was that one actually. I was like, all right, that feels like enough time. I was like, all right, he's wrapping up. He's still going. Now he's wrapping up. Like not even kidding. Like not even kidding. Look how he's wrapping up. Shit, he's still monologuing. Okay, hold on.
We love to see those phone lights out. It's called bargain. There you go.
Yeah, no, we really do want to come back to that place though in Arkansas. Arkansas was super sick. Probably, honestly, this was our second best show that we did. The best one had to be hometown, of course. Sorry, y'all. Had to be.
It's called bargain.
Hometown really threw down, but
that doesn't
Arkansas was a
count.
damn close second. Yeah.
That doesn't count. Like,
No, yeah.
It does, but it doesn't.
Different vibe for sure.
Have you seen how Hot Topic, like, they have their shit like that and
Yeah.
the stickers? I still worked there. I could have stolen rolls of that and just.
That'd be crazy.
That I could have done and gotten away
Yeah.
with. I would still be able to get away with that. I have people on the inside.
Hey,
I'll
there
see
you
what
go.
I can do.
The Walmart amphitheater would be fucking wild.
Tika without Melodyne. Listen to him go.
Yeah, no, Tika's fucking spot on.
I know.
I have my moments of shit. That's for sure.
I have to write another silly letter to myself. The things I can. That was good. That was good.
We really play this music.
We
really
really play
play
this fucking music, dude.
That's
Holy shit.
basically what this is. We went out and played the fucking music.
I think y'all would be perfect with Slaughter to Prevail Mudvayne tour. Dude, we would fucking do that. That'd be sick. When's the Phantom of Slaughter to Prevail Mudvayne tour happening? Bargain's one of my favorites. Dude, we love Bargain. That was like the song that we felt like we were really capturing and like winning people over that day.
Yep.
Not that day, but that whole tour. Bargain was kind of like grabbing people, it felt like. Atreyu and Unearth tour would be sick.
I like how you did that to save your voice, how you kind of went lower and stuff like that. That's a smart idea. It's a very smart idea, but it also sounded really cool. Like
Thanks,
the
brother.
notes were like perfectly in key. I was like, it's just different. It's like, ooh, that's good. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Can
yeah.
you play that back a little bit? Can you rewind that a little bit?
I know I did something, but I forgot why.
I like yeah, like it's smart and it just sounds good. Like it's different. I'm like, I like that.
Yeah, no, that was sick.
That was one thing I was thinking about. Everybody who showed up to sing Bargain, we're taking them everywhere with us.
Oh yeah.
Like, their voices are like got to play in all
True.
those places too. I thought
Yeah.
it was pretty sweet.
That is pretty
And when
cool,
we're
actually.
Maskman playing arenas, they're coming with us for real.
That would be sick, dude. They all just appear from behind the giant flag.
Well, Sleep Token like has the 3 girls that come and sing with them on all their shows. But like when they were smaller, they couldn't bring them to America, so they wouldn't.
They're not American?
No.
What are they?
UK.
Really?
I
didn't
know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when they picture of Suey.
God damn it, you mean to tell me it's not even a goddamn American band that's charting all this shit?
Yeah, go figure.
Or put like,
Never is.
We've had this conversation. We've had this conversation before about the UK bands, Chris.
Something about them. But yeah, they couldn't bring the 3 girls that always sung at their shows. But
Oh,
like once
shit.
obviously once they blew up, they always came.
That's
No.
pretty. That's gotta be cool for them.
Now it's like a massive job, obviously.
Yeah. Right.
Imagine just trusting this guy and his weird vision for long enough, and then it
Right?
works out.
He seems confident.
Seems like he knows what he's doing. Combining the Sam Smith and Meshuggah thing, I like it. That was literally the vision he pitched to the label initially. Was take these Sam Smith vocals and put them with Meshuggah
Really?
breakdowns. I've never been to George's, but I'm going soon. It is big. So there's 2 rooms. The front room is really small,
John Whataburger.
Whatever you want.
but not like terrible, but pretty small. And then there's like a back room. That's where we ended up playing, was the main stage, which is fucking huge. Way bigger than we deserved. But we did actually sell, I think it was like 120, 130 people did show up to that show.
Crystals.
What?
Not by me.
Oh.
Crystals is pretty close, but
It's not the same, but it's close.
It's never going to be as nice as that man was that night, though.
Yeah.
That man was like super kind. The burgers were fine. That man, though.
You made us all smile and laugh.
yeah, for real.
Fuck is this?
Questionable merchandise choices. What is that silver shit right there? What is that? What is that silver shit, Mike?
Now my count being off. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, those are the displays.
That has to fit the YouTube grid.
These are the displays, right?
Yeah, they should all be smalls. Playing main stage over lounge stages are always fantastic. Yeah, so it was the main stage, and it was honestly probably the biggest stage I've played on ever. Yeah, arguably. Because I played a few with Lydia Can't Breathe when we were playing with Power Man 5000, but they backlined everything, so I had like half the stage. This, we had the full stage, so it was sick.
Thank you guys so much.
Damn, Christian took that shit right down. He's like, all right, done. Christian turned that video right off.
All right, they're
I
done.
got it. Hey.
I got what I needed here. All right, I'm. Should I fold these and put these with the regular stock?
Nah, because we're gonna keep doing the same thing. So
All right. I'm still gonna add these to the count.
yeah,
I'm gonna do them afterwards, though. Here's what I'm gonna do, actually. I'll count these after. I'm just gonna say like have the count and then +1 for display.
yeah.
That's what I'll do.
Yeah, you can put you in the corner.
Well,
No,
I
put me in the
know
corner.
the band personally, so let's
That's Zach and
hop.
Renee. Oh,
They
put
have
me
main
in the
stage.
corner. I was like,
Oh, so Power Man was. I played 3 shows with Power Man, and I was filling in for another band. I'm filling in for them next month as well. But yeah, I was filling in for a different band. Played with Power Man. It was like 3 shows with them.
Tico, the way I'm doing this.
Kit, we love you too. Heck yeah. Did you just find us, Kit, or have you been here before? I haven't seen your name, I don't think.
Yeah, I was seeing a couple of those are pretty empty.
I mean, we got them.
I think this one's pretty empty as well.
Like we got them the day of, so obviously they're like this. We didn't have a choice. Like, we didn't have fucking time to do it. But, like now that we do, I'm like, all right, yeah. You know?
Makes it more manageable for sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you.
Yeah. I was actually excited to get to do this. Like, just take care of it.
Fuck yeah.
Will Tico still mess up the names and cities when you guys are playing sold out stadiums?
God, I hope so.
Oh yeah.
That'll be part of the charm.
Even more so.
I'm gonna straight up-
Even more so.
I'm gonna shit talk the place we're at just to
This
get 'em
place
riled
is
up.
shit.
You all fucking stink.
I've never seen a stadium so small in my life.
Houston, Texas, fucking rebels. All right, let's get this shit over with.
Let's get this shit.
Tico walks out.
Texas. Let's get this fucking shit over with.
We're Georgia.
Holy fuck.
Let's get this shit over with. I'm tired of these stadiums.
We go back to my pigs.
Back to my pigs.
Wow, you lucky I love Power Man. I've only seen his brother live. Oh, Rob Zombie?
They're overrated. There's not actually 5,000 of them.
Yeah, it turns out there's not 5,000 powerful men.
Do you have the black and gold Phantom Limbs picture?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Just the logo.
You're gonna have
Type
to be...
in PL logo.
And where?
Just the
Oh, my
Dropbox.
phone?
Yeah. Been subbed since the start, bro. I'm 12 hours ahead, so I never get to see you guys.
Dropbox?
Are you in Australia?
Yo, what the fuck happened here?
Oh, that was the fucking decorative candles, dude.
that wax?
Deteriorating. God damn it. I don't know why
Oh,
they
half
were.
price shirt.
I was gonna say as is.
I don't
irregular.
know why they were together though. That got me pretty pissed.
I mean, well, real talk it'll probably come out of the wash, but we can discount this for somebody.
Yeah,
It could
there was a
probably come out.
separate, smaller box, like the one on the bottom
Yeah.
size, just for merch.
Y'all, how do you wash candle out of shirt?
It would probably just come
Chat.
from the wash.
Philippines, but close enough.
Put visors on.
I'm
Small.
terrible at geography, so I have no
It'll be
idea.
fine, bro. We'll give some we'll discount it. For
But heck
somebody.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
give
crazy.
it- yeah.
So you're American living in the Philippines. Did you just move there like just for fun, or you have family over there, or army type thing, or what's going on? Also appreciate you being around since the beginning. That's absolutely crazy. You found us during like I've Been Wrong ish. That's when we started like actually doing well on YouTube. We should get this one washed.
We don't have to.
We don't have to.
Because, I mean, this is going to sound stupid, but, like, different fabric softeners and shit, like, you don't know if someone's fucking allergic to something or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's easier just to fucking, yeah, it's got a little discount. Yeah, take $5 off before you call it trading day. We were doing that anyways.
All of
That's
the
just
above.
my thought.
All of the above, not military, so just for fun and because you have family over there. Nice. How is it in the Philippines? I've heard that it is one of the most beautiful areas to live.
Forgot I had it on my computer.
You found it? Hell yeah. I think Brittany made a new one pretty recently. Did we get that one?
I think so.
Oh.
I have the one. I think you made this shit.
Oh. Have y'all seen these shirts? Mike, show them the shirts. These are our black and gold Phantom Limbs logo shirts. We just got these done for the tour. We are going to be posting them on the website very soon. Which, by the way, Mike is going to be our band model. Ooh, we should do it in the rain.
No, we should not do it in the rain. That's like the one thing we shouldn't.
You should make this as worse as possible for Mike.
Imagine going to a band's website and the dude's just drenched.
The dude's just fucking
on the
drenched.
And they're
He's just-
waterproof.
he's just out-
And they're water resistant. Look how dry that specific area on it is.
Hey, would y'all buy more of these shirts if Mike was out in the rain when we took the photo of him wearing the shirt?
Say yes.
Chat, I need you to say.
Heart reacts in the chat.
Chat, I need you to say no.
Hey, Gilly said he'd buy one. If you would buy one of these shirts if Mike was wearing this in the rain, say I would.
Chat, I need you to not say I would.
I want a shirt so bad. Damn, Mike. Are y'all on Spotify? Yes, we are on Spotify. Just type in Phantom Limbs. We love you all, and I mean that. I've got to go, but Phantom Limbs. Sincera, be safe. We will see you again soon.
Hope everything's good with the family.
Come meet us at our merch table. We're friends.
Damn, dude. A lot of people
Should
actually
we just cut
saying
it there or keep the audio?
keep that. Play it.
If you don't say anything. I just thought it was cool to keep the audio like trail.
Yeah, let it trail for sure.
I would. I only got one shirt at the concert. Which one did you get?
Thank you guys so much. Come meet us at our merch table. We're Phantom Limbs from Orlando, Florida. Give yourselves a round of applause, everybody!
Yeah, and then just fade there. I don't know, dude. Everyone's saying that they would buy a shirt if Mike was wearing it out in the rain when we took a photo of him and posted it on our website.
You're all dead to me.
I have a you question.
A me question.
Yeah, well, it's a question for you.
Okay.
So I usually tenderize chicken that I fry
Uh-huh.
with this, which cooks out all of the alcohol.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to make sure because it's an optional thing. So if
Yeah.
you're uncomfortable with it, I would just not use
Yeah,
it.
no, that's cool.
Okay. I just want to double check because some people would rather not.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Appreciate you.
We're getting Chris drunk off a chicken tonight.
Thank you so much.
He's injecting.
I had the one with the
syringe.
That wasn't even planned.
I had the one with the skeleton on it. Heck yeah.
Oh, that's great.
The what will be shirt.
Wait, what happened?
Me kicking my symbol.
I put Sui randomly, and it was right when Justin kicks the symbol.
Like that's how it's happening?
Yeah, that's where it landed in the thing.
Thank you so much.
It just lined up like that?
Yeah.
It was meant to be, dude.
Bro, I need an 8K picture of him drenched in that shirt. Dude, that's just what we're doing. As soon as it starts raining, we're putting Mike outside in the shirt.
I'm folding these shirts for you, doing a merch count, and then we're parting our ways as bandmates. It's been real. Justin, you were like a brother to me. Chris, you're alright. Tico, I'll miss you most of all.
Wait, I thought I was your brother, man. What the hell?
It's not me, Mike. It's them. That's what they want. They want 8K pictures of you drenched wearing that shirt.
The people are spending time with a goddamn band doing nothing in a room. They don't know what they want.
Hey, we were selling pictures of Mike. It was a picture of Mike with Sonic the Hedgehog. Or no, it was Shadow the Hedgehog.
Those were brilliant.
We were selling those at our merch table on this tour, and they were doing pretty well.
Those are actually doing a little too well. Why is there an extra large in here?
Questionable.
Do we have any other pictures? Do we have any of those?
Wait, we have
I
an
think
extra
we're
large?
out of the bike.
We have an extra large.
See if Selena wanted this. I think maybe she wanted one of these. If that's, yeah.
We what the hell, man?
Holy shit.
Scares me if this.
I'll take an extra. So, the chat really wants the mic in the drenched merch. I'm not gonna lie, it would be funny as fuck.
Well, we're gonna have to make him do it. Because he doesn't want
I don't think he will.
It's getting worse.
I assume I can buy merch online. Yes, you can buy merch online. We do have a website, phantom-limbs.com, and we don't have the rest of the shirts up just yet. That's why we're taking photos today.
Who puts a dash in a goddamn website?
The people who already took the phantomlimbs.com, they can be the blame. But yeah, so we are going to be taking photos today and then posting the rest of the shirts today. So at the end of, I'm going to say maybe the end of tomorrow at the worst, there will be more shirts on the website. Also, to answer your question, I've been around since Consider That Bridge Burn. Holy shit! You've been here a minute. That was the first song we put out as a band, so I'm guessing, did you find us on YouTube or did you find us on TikTok? Because TikTok we did okay with that song on initially. YouTube we were shit. So if you found us on YouTube, you're fucking wild for finding us that early on and caring. But if it's TikTok, you're also fucking wild for
kept
that.
them this way, like just like this. So after we would like lay them on the sides of the merch bin
Right.
just to grab easy. But this saves so much fucking space.
It's gonna save space and time, cause bro, all you gotta fucking do, like literally, all we need is just a fucking tape thing. Okay, these are the larges. Boom, done.
Right.
Fucking
Exactly.
done. The other way was fine for what it was, like just getting them. Okay, they're like this, just do that.
Yeah.
This is gonna save us time and space.
I didn't care how they were doing it as long as they knew what they were doing. I'm just like, you know, I'm not gonna fucking.
No,
I'm not gonna run
absolutely.
through the bins, but I agree.
I like this because it's less messy. Like you just
Yeah.
see like 100 fucking things behind them.
Looks like
It
a
took
fucking
up so
warehouse
much
sale, bro.
space.
I
Yeah.
like it.
That's what I was. Yeah, that was my initial like thing.
Oh my bad, bro.
As long as the merch bins are easy to get to. Like,
Yeah.
Cause like I said, we might be able to. I mean,
oh, do you need tape by the way?
I mean, not this very moment. I can tape them if you want to. Right now, I'm just.
distinguish the size.
Yeah. Right now, I'm just getting a count.
Okay.
Yeah, but get me. We can. I'll do that too, and that way they're just done.
Yeah, I'll grab that here in a second.
I'll check it out. YouTube, man. After I heard about it. That's crazy.
Actually, yeah.
I appreciate you finding us during our absolute first song as a band. So that's
You know what I
crazy.
can do afterwards? Because this is how we fold in a Hot Topic. But then for band wise,
Oh, that's pro.
you do that. Tape. Done. Alright. Boom. Here you go.
Yeah.
And it's fucking good to go.
I do like untaping them and handing them the shirt though. That way they can look at it and be like, or ooh, you know.
If,
Versus just
um,
here's a roll.
Here's a burrito.
if you want, I can tape.
But
it
it's more
Hot
convenient,
Topic
so.
style like this. It will save more room if it's rolled up though. But
Yeah.
that's for sure.
It's already fucking saving a lot of room.
Yeah.
Just compress it. Yeah.
I think that's what
Whatever's
Kale was
easier.
doing, was rolling them kind of thing.
Yeah. That's what I mean. You guys have been to fucking shows and bands. That's typically I feel like standard.
Yeah.
I mean, we can still roll them, honestly, bro. If they want to see the size, it's really nothing to untape it real quick and boom. Does that work? No? Okay, and I'll just fucking fold it back up and roll it back up.
Personally, I like getting the roll of it because I can put it in my fucking pocket.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
True. I'm cool with it.
Caveman.
Yeah, I'll go back through
A
them
lot
and
of
do
people
that.
put 'em on.
But right now, just get the count.
Yeah.
That's
As long as it's convenient,
Yeah.
works for me.
Yeah. Easy to see, pick out and hand to somebody.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what matters.
So it is going to rain very soon, and in that case, we will be taking photos of Mike out in the field, drenched,
No,
wearing
we're not.
these shirts.
And Suey's pasture.
Out there with
Oh,
Suey.
God.
Out there, they're like, yeah.
Bro, I'm getting skull fucked by my headphones blasting like Moss to Flames right now. That's crazy. Older or newer stuff? Because I know they've gotten heavier as a band, which is like fucking unheard of.
They
over
were
the
already
years.
pretty heavy.
They were, but now they almost like stopped singing mostly. Like it's mostly screaming now.
It's kind of crazy doing that today.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But his singing shit was hard, so
Definitely wasn't the easiest.
yeah. Yeah, we need to respray paint those and like clear coat those lids.
Clear coat would probably do the trick, I assume.
Yeah.
Or it would do exactly the same as the paint does.
I mean, even if there's at least,
That's-
we
yeah.
kind of know what they are at least.
Why are these rolled up?
What's up?
Why are these rolled up?
Because these ones we didn't get the day of tour.
I think like for like art purposes, I really like the look of. You could see its original color. Like on the red ones, it looks cooler, but you could see that it used to be red.
Yeah.
Imagine if the original color was gold,
Well, that would have looked
but the
dope.
black's chipping away from it.
That would have looked fucking dope.
Like that looks raw.
Yeah.
Like we could get that imagery on
Like
shit.
kind of what this one is doing, but if it was gold instead of fucking
Yeah.
yellow, like this close.
But
Cigar.
not quite, yeah.
Like, oh, it looks like shit, but wait, what's underneath? Oh, it's
Yeah.
fucking gold. Like, it's cool.
Yeah, for sure. Gilly found us when we had about 500 views on I've Been Wrong. So you're an OG too. Hell yeah.
Who?
Gilly Snipe.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's crazy. Getting to actually come and hang out with us when we were finally a band that could do tours. We weren't even like jamming in a room when we had I've Been Wrong out.
Do all of these? Should I just leave this as is and just get a count?
That's your call, brother. That's totally up to you.
It's like the rolled better.
Alright,
Something
maybe.
like that.
You say what?
Just for the sake of consistency. I'm obviously overthinking it, but just thinking out loud.
Yeah, we literally weren't even jamming in a room when we put I've Been Wrong out.
Where's that playing from? Oh, here.
It's like, yeah, the mini player or whatever.
Should we just upload it right to YouTube?
No, we'll do that this week.
Wait, where did it go? Yeah. I have not yet.
Thank you.
10 days of that!
Okay, 4 years of that.
Kale's got us beat.
Thank you, Casual. Oh no, 2 months. 2 months of what? Oh. Bless you, Jesus fucking Christ. The sneeze sounds like it hurt. Listen, it does hurt, okay? People think that a sneeze just comes from the nasal region. They come from my knees. Like, it has to travel through a lot, apparently.
Which is gonna suck for him in his 30s.
Should I put that in Dropbox or do we just schedule it on YouTube now?
If you want to schedule it, that'd be cool.
Okay.
Put all the Spotify links and stuff. You might be able to actually choose the same description as the Omen video when you upload it, and then delete all the Omen shit. It'll keep all like the links and shit like that. You know?
Do you want to operate that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Sweet.
My knees, sneeze.
Sneeze.
Is it a YouTube studio or you just hit create?
Just create. I think you tried to get me Casual Chaos. Rachel, what's going on? Your sneeze sounds like a bulldozer having an asthma attack. I'm Italian.
Good description.
Eeyore says, I'm Italian, so I get that. I sneeze from my chest. No, everyone thought that it was fake for the longest time. It's
It's
not.
fake. I just worry
Take
about
over.
you.
Hello. I need to get this thing out.
Oh, union mandated piss break.
Oh. All right, clock out for that piss break.
Clock out for that.
Oh, Justin in bathroom. I'm gonna remain clocked in.
But I will
No,
stand
what-
right next to the bathroom the entire time.
Why don't you go ahead and clock out? Actually, you're not doing anything at this moment. Imagine, dude.
Holy shit.
The Dawn Mega.
We need to get that guitar out of here.
Donnie's here?
As fast as possible.
Donnie's here. Which guitar?
Donnie, what's
His
up?
guitar.
Oh, yes. We gotta get a hard case, man. I feel like if we ship it in a soft case, it's not gonna get there in one piece.
I'm afraid that would be the case, yeah. Hey, you put Lafayette again. This is Fayetteville.
Did he really? Did you fucking really?
You really did.
God damn it!
Oh my god.
Dude, we're chilling, man. I think this is the first time we get together as a band, and
How do you spell Fayetteville?
Not like
Good
he
luck.
had.
yeah, not like Lafayette is
There we go.
pronounced.
Not like
But yeah, I think this is the first time we get together as a band and are just kind of chilling. It's pretty sweet. Well, we're not just chilling, we're doing stuff.
We're never just chilling.
We're like counting merch and looking at some live videos we took from tour. Do we know why Tico was singing the Star Spangled Banner in front of Bucky's? Why did that happen?
Me and Rain were a little lit and thought it'd be funny.
Was there a reason that it shouldn't have happened? That's the question.
Yeah, that's a good question.
So Tico, if you want to see,
Yeah.
right here is the reuse details, which lets you reuse like
Oh,
this shit, and then you'll pick like a video like Omen. If it'll let you go to it,
you're picking Omen because it has all the links and
Yeah.
information on it? Okay, I
and
get
then
it.
you'll delete all the extra shit.
Gotcha.
I don't know. Oh, here's probably type in Omen.
How have you guys been, man? We haven't
Um,
live streamed in a little while.
And then you can unclick title because you're not gonna use the same title.
Gotcha.
Description, you can see it has like web store and all that shit. Playlist, it's not a music video. You know.
Okay, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's smart. They fucking did that.
Yeah.
Imagine how many people before that were like,
Gotta put all my links
yeah,
again.
yeah, fuck. Oh yeah, and like that Bucky sign that was in the background of that video, we were like trying to hide that for the whole time, but when we referred to the flag, it's like the Bucky's thing. So then I had to sing the whole Star Spangled Banner to get to that part. Cause like just try and pick up on a part of the Star Spangled Banner without starting from the beginning. It's tough. But yeah, Bucky's was the promised land for us. Isn't that right?
Yeah, we probably stopped at like 8 different Buc-ee's. That was the most Buc-ee's I've been to on a tour, I will say.
It was a lot of Buc-ee's. It was at least
Texas.
10 Buc-ee's.
Yeah. Like, Texas had the Buc-ee's.
Because we would hit 2 Buc-ee's in one day.
We were getting bang for our Buc-ee's.
Yeah. Paying for our Buc-ee's.
We found a bird with 1 foot at the Buc-ee's. It had the stub. I have a video of that thing.
Oh, yeah, the stuff.
Hey, y'all didn't really watch the fuck out of our first live, what was it called? Documentary type thing? Our tour doc. So if you want to watch that a bunch, talk about it a little
I shared
bit.
that on Facebook, and dude, it did not do well.
Yeah.
Everything else, fucking hundreds of likes, bro. But
Yeah. Y'all didn't watch, it got like 150 views on YouTube.
I got like 3 reacts to that, bro.
If y'all watch that more, I will make the second one. But you're not giving me very much reason to make that second one.
He spent a lot of time on that video. It was like...
Hours.
I spent like 2 days in the van making that shit. Y'all didn't watch it. Y'all go watch that shit. After this live, go to YouTube, watch the tour doc #1. Watch that shit. I promise you it's funny. I'm not gonna waste your time. You trust me. You believe I would never waste your time. I haven't done it yet. I'm not gonna start now. Watch the tour documentary that we posted on YouTube. Alright, unzoom me.
Unzoom me. Get us out.
Do we have another? Yeah.
All right, it's raining. Mike?
I don't know what that got to do with me.
5 people said they're gonna buy a shirt if you just merge it, if you model it wet.
Do you want to make the sale or not?
5 people could use their goddamn imagination.
Oh, shit.
I think what I'm hearing is Mike's not that committed.
That's what I heard too, Chris.
I respect it.
Kit Tony says, dude, I revved my Corvette by a Tesla dealership, and I swear I saw a woman with a full-on beard flip me off. That's crazy.
No.
What year's this Corvette?
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Mike Wet modeling Phantom Limbs merch.
Get your eyes checked, buddy.
Get your eyes checked, buddy. What's this guy, an asshole? Moist Mike before GTA 6.
Holy shit.
At this rate, I don't know, man.
Moist Mike is crazy.
Mike's being a brat right now. Doesn't want to make the sale.
Doesn't even want to entertain the people. Moist Mike is the one. Do we have a thumbnail for this? Or should I just go auto?
You probably selected from the video.
They only give you 3 options. They always...
For the shorts, it didn't give me one option.
You know, Chris, 3 is more than some people get in their entire lives, alright? Like, I don't know what to
But then
tell
again,
you.
it's all going to be just one angle, so.
Yeah.
You're right, Mike.
Tico, be a doll and pass me that lid.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
A doll.
Do I look like a doll to you?
Tico, be a Stretch Armstrong, pass that lid to me.
New players.
All right. This one has the most merch, so get ready to count.
Does it really?
Get ready to count. Do you want just one size for now?
How much does it actually hit? Wow.
It's like full.
Is that all bargain shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Ironically enough,
I've just been throwing them all up here, but, yeah,
The
that's
most
fine.
expensive shirts we have. Do you ever think about that?
Yeah.
The bargain shirts are the most expensive.
Bargain shirts are the most fucking expensive.
Well, the bargain is you also get a Phantom Loader shirt for at discount.
That's the bargain.
Oh.
There's nothing.
That's
There's
the
no other
weird-
designs in there, right, Tico? Just straight bargain.
Yeah, it's all bargain.
All right, cool. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, y'all only watch our shorts, huh? Like, y'all don't really watch our long form much. Not that much. Why? How come?
I
We
mean,
put a lot of time into some of those, like the music videos. The music videos, the bargain video where we were chatting with you guys, like the
Yeah, what the fuck,
the
guys?
tour docs. What's up with that? Y'all don't put the time into that. Y'all put the time in the shorts in these live streams though.
Nah, he's just messing around.
Something's up with that.
He's just messing
Something's up
around.
with that.
It's storming.
We just gotta
Thumbs
make
up with
more. We need to make more long form.
Yeah.
Medium form.
Well, they can't.
Small medium.
It's medium.
medium content.
Medium.
Medium, extra medium.
Chris
content.
becoming abrasive, LMAO.
What's up with
The Don Mega. I watch everything. Now,
that?
That doesn't include you, Donnie. You're a good boy.
can you show off a bit of your singing skills? Show him, Mike.
What's the soundtrack song?
Wow.
Holy shit.
It's fucking good. Now I can't sing. So I'm embarrassed. Was that good enough? Rach is like, Father, forgive me, for I have sinned. Is it that time of the month, Christo?
Yo, Rachel scared the hell out of me. Like, I was talking to somebody and like they moved out of the way and all I see is Rachel just in the back. Scared the hell out of me.
Please enlighten me, says XBBX 2022. Please enlighten me. My wife and I went to a show a few days ago. They were sound checking and homie on mic was doing the old mic check 1-2 thing plus guitar, etc. All right, we'll wait for the second part of that message.
We didn't say scooters.
Oh, they were expecting a scream, not a woo. The, said the tour vlog is exactly what I expected, said Gilly.
I have videos for the next one. I just haven't put time into making it. I didn't think y'all cared.
According to Eeyore, him and Casual are basically giving us all of the plays on Spotify. Thank you guys so much.
You guys are really carrying us. We appreciate it.
That's fucking sick.
No, thank you guys.
All right.
Checks.
XBBX part 2. Anyway, she was like, what the fuck they going on so long? I said, sound check is essential prior to the show. She didn't understand and was like, it should be plug in and turn a knob and presto.
Presto.
P.S.
Presto.
I'm in a
Nice
band,
sound.
so I relate. Well, yeah, that's all it should be, but let me tell you, these sound guys don't know what the fuck is going on.
That's really it.
No, sometimes the headliners sound check before.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, when do you guys want to see the live video? Monday or Tuesday?
Monday or Tuesday? Let's go with tomorrow.
That's Monday.
Okay. Fib R. You look like a rock and roll star at the fall of his career, dude. Well, that's fucked if it's gonna fall from here, because I've never done shit. Mike going like this, I am Demon Man.
It's a short fall.
This is like 45-minute video.
Appreciate that, Dorji.
30 or something.
That's sick. He said, pretty cool to have a peek into a random moment of you guys as a band. Wishing y'all success.
Thank you.
That's hella good looks. What now?
No, just
The video?
Yeah.
I think it was like 35 minutes.
hell yeah. Schedule. It'll be up tomorrow, 12:15.
Let's go.
Show us your true power right now. I need to be my own roadie, driver, and groupie. That's rough, man.
Definitely sucks being your own groupie.
Yeah. Has to be back at work. Wait, I got hella confused because it's Monday here. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, you're in Australia. You already? Oh shit. Australia people can watch this now.
Oh no, it's coming out Eastern time.
Oh shit. Okay.
Bro, Easter's not until next year.
Easter time.
What's up, Jesco? How you doing, man?
The legend? Jessica the legend?
Jesco the legend.
Oh, heck yeah.
Casual says, so next music video will be in the rain, sprinkler, tears don't fall style, right?
Yes.
We could only hope. At least one of the scenes.
We'll have to be air guitaring because I'm not bringing any of my instruments into the rain.
Yeah, none of us want to bring our shit in the rain.
We did that with another band, and
Oh, come on.
they used throwaway guitars.
Do
Really?
do
Yeah.
it. Do it with Don's guitar before you send. I'm just
Oh
playing.
God.
At least do it with Don's guitar.
Yeah, for when Girl Steve built an entire fucking rig and hooked it up to his house and the neighbor's hose.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
It came out really good.
Yeah, it's set
Yeah,
to
they use throwaway
4
guitars.
Damn.
4 p.m. Eastern time, so I don't know what that time means in Australia.
Spray painted that bass black. Like, straight up, like,
Not a bad idea. Not a terrible idea.
no, it
We could probably just sell it.
Sorry, this is gonna be fucked for a
as
second.
seen on.
Alright, I'm down.
Steve, need you help me build another rig?
Or just wait till the right day in Florida.
Just
But then,
wait
but
till
then
the
we only
right
got
day in
15
Florida.
minutes.
Yeah, exactly. We gotta,
Put this fucking-
Toddy, we gotta move.
We got 2 shots, that's it. Oh god.
Don't hit the fan.
He did use his actual drum kit because it's acrylic, so he didn't have to worry about the wood. But after the takes, he was like, "You guys clean these cymbals off."
Oh my god.
We did have to wipe down the metal so it didn't.
Oh, Kit
yeah.
Tony,
Stuff,
based in
but-
Philippines. That reminds me so much of Kill Tony. Is
Kill
it,
Tony.
is that like a play on that? There's a whole separate name. Shred Lord 11.
111.
The meddling man.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Can we do a group mosh pit in the rain for a vid? Yeah. Well, are we gonna get hurt? Let's do it.
Is it a mosh pit if you don't?
I'll catch you guys later. Be safe, casual.
Later, man.
Casual.
No, Kid Tony's the actual name. Cool name.
Oh, that's sick.
This definitely gives me a great insight on how life is like behind the scene in a way. I'm in my rented studio room with cheap Christmas lights and a disco ball shit for going on for hours. Dude, I get that. I was living in the hood.
How much did it cost to make each one of these?
That's a good question.
What, to make these?
Yeah.
I believe it was like almost 12.
I was living in the hood, making music, metal music over in the hood. That was a good time. We out the hood now, though. Rachel says she's gonna get hurt knowing her. All right, so bubble wrap outfits for everyone. Mosh pit in the rain. Let's go.
That'd be funny.
Wish I could show y'all how much love and support. Fuck you. I appreciate you, dude. Game dev is Jesco?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Thank you, XBB. By the way, if any of you guys have Discord and aren't in our channel or server yet, please join so we could be friends and shit.
Yeah.
Good. No, you're good, bro.
My full name is Christopher Lee Tony Jr. Sounds like the name from a guitarist from failed power metal band. That's crazy.
What's a successful power metal band?
Dragon Force.
You beat me to it.
The only
besides-
one.
Besides.
No, that's the only one.
Oh.
Striper. Well, they're older, but they count.
Firewind did okay for a little bit, but then that lost its luster. Only because their guitar player was in Ozzy Osbourne for a minute. But yeah.
It wasn't Randy Rhoads, though, was it?
No, it was not.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
that's why.
Yeah. You got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
You guys, y'all are fucking awesome. Love the vids.
But
Y'all
not the
put
long
out,
form ones.
but not the long form ones. Yeah, y'all put out music. Amazing. Thank you, dude. We appreciate that. Chris, how did you forget the game dev is Jesco? And
Read, damn it!
Jesco is much more unique to remember. Trust me, I remembered. I can't read, okay? I skimmed through these and hope I got it right. You don't get any more. You don't get any more info because the FBI will find me.
I'm sorry.
Is that why you're hiding in the Philippines?
Oh no.
Oh god, you guys are like totally my son and his pals when they come to the house. Now my buy sounds. What are you in South Korea? Now my buy is in South Korea. Your boy is in South Korea.
Pico, did we just like get a shit ton of these, or did they not
That's
sell
definitely the
anywhere
better
near as
Korea.
well as the rest?
I thought we were selling the fuck out of these, honestly.
That's what I was just curious. We just I know they're newer, so we have like more than anything. But I'm just curious.
The other two new things we got 50 of. We got 100 of these.
All right, maybe that's why.
We had 100 of the first What Will Be batch and 100 of the Right Through You, which we've had.
Don't blow my coverage.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, should we? not
Do you
use
need
that
a
one?
paper
Don't
or
worry, we can
something,
hide
or
that
are
for you.
I'll get on Google Sheets in a minute.
Okay, bet.
Oh, but I have it.
Okay,
If
bet.
I get a
bet.
tour
I don't know if
bus,
this is gonna
it
go
will
to
have a
Google Sheets
DVD
for
player
us,
and a
trying to make
fridge,
something really,
dude. It needs
really,
it, trust me.
uh,
What's the DVD
solid.
player? That's great.
That, but just fucking,
Thorough.
like, no hassle. Just make it really easy.
Excellent.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm marking them down.
Okay, sweet, man.
He's just keeping a mental
I
note.
meant to ask you that.
All in
earlier.
here, brother.
That's
All up in here.
Listening to Chris read out loud is like trying to ride a
Oh, that's my windbreaker.
Jessica says listening to Chris read out loud is like trying to ride a geriatric donkey. Floundering, falling, and dying openly.
No, that's why I was asking how much the units were, because I was like,
Very
"Oh,
accurate.
For 30?
Hooked on phonics, dude. I need it.
But I just wasn't sure if like we just had fucking
Jessica, you need to make an app that teaches me how to read.
Could probably just charge 30 for these as well because I don't think there were much extra just to put this in front.
You said they were like 12 a piece?
Yeah,
I mean, charging 30
How much-
already pays for the unit and another one, and
Right.
then some, so...
How much does it look like we have? A lot more of these, or considering we had 100?
those are all medium.
These are all medium, bro.
Holy
That's why I'm asking.
What are those?
Smalls.
We'll
Like,
come back to it.
to give you an idea, this is everything like so far, you know, mid-teens for just about everything, maybe
Yeah.
a little less. This is going to be like at least like 20, 30 mediums. But like I said, I wasn't sure if we just got a shit ton more or if they weren't selling.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we just didn't think that we were gonna sell so many larges and XLs.
Yeah. Maybe the world just needs more medium people.
Yeah.
I feel like medium is the most slept on size in a way.
It's weird.
It really is actually. It's literally fucking medium. That's your average. Like, you know, or it's supposed to be. Too.
We need to shift the average.
Like,
Honestly, the average has probably changed.
Yeah. I'll pay for them, but send them with the guitar. What, a shirt? I want one of each shirt. Don wants one of each shirt.
Yeah, we could pad the guitar in the shirts.
Honestly.
And then bubble wrap.
Yeah.
Everything.
What size do you need? XL? Was it XL? I'm sorry, but there's no app that can help you, Chris. God damn it. Bro looked like a perverted 70s bus driver with that stash.
That's a really good roast.
Oh, shit.
That was good.
Hang on, it's just the angle, y'all.
Perverted 70s Chris smoking a fucking cigarette, driving the bus.
He's got
we
like
got-
short shorts
we
on.
got 30 mediums of this.
30
Oh,
mediums?
fuck.
Damn.
Damn, I don't think we sold one. This is
Oh,
what it-
half price if you want it now.
No! Full price!
not clearance yet, but I would say knock it down $5 to meet the other ones. 35 is
Yeah,
Little
if
much
the
out of
print came out like full size, I would say no, keep it. But
Did we message that dude yet? We should do that. We should.
see if he can work with us like on something else?
Yeah. Does he do hats? Do we know?
He said he does hats.
He does.
embroidered.
Maybe he can hook us up with that. Cause of this.
Yeah. The thing is, I was already like, yeah, they look badass, and they look all, and then we realized like the print's smaller, so
Yeah.
Maybe I'll send him a picture
how are these ones? I mean,
of the old.
yeah.
Of an
Bumblebee.
XL.
It could
Yeah.
it could be worse. It could be worse.
Is that medium or?
Medium.
I think what could have made this shirt better
But if this shit took up like,
or when we reprint it, because it will be wrong.
like if this was blown up and took up like I don't know.
Like, hold it up again. Remove the clouds and just make this all the fucking
Agreed.
card.
Agreed. But
Hey, Mom.
that being said, despite all that, it is still a badass design.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'd rather have
People were buying them though. They did like them.
I'd rather have a smaller print, cool ass design than like it took up the whole space, but this looks like
Trash.
fucking
Yeah.
shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
We need
mean-
2X's of everything for Don.
2X's of everything for Dom.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Let's see what we got.
We have the original Reaper in ribcage in 2X.
Got the OG shirt,
The logo.
the rib cage.
The logo we only have in large. Bargain we probably have in extra large. I just haven't gotten there yet.
Right.
But the only one I don't have so far is the updated
Yeah.
Reaper, which if you count that as a different shirt,
Yeah.
I do. But
we weren't.
I would. To me, it's a different shirt.
Yeah.
But you can honestly go either way about it. I
Yeah.
did mark it as a different thing just so we know specifically.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
To me, it's like, it's obviously the same design, but different. It'd be like if we did it in red. You know what I mean? That's technically, that would be under 2 different SKUs.
Right.
You know, so, we have flat gold and then we have metallic gold. So I count it as 2 different SKUs. 2
Yeah.
different pieces of merchandise. Not that like, oh, we need to restock on that one and that one. It's just kind of what happened.
Yeah.
Like I told you, same thing happened with Dancing with Ghosts, and they were like unhappy about it. Oh, it's a different green. I'm like, that's just a different shirt for y'all. And people were going up and like, oh, I don't have this
For sure.
version of it, and
Yeah.
getting it.
What we were doing was just like, okay, if we didn't have just say large in the original one.
Which that was fine. Like that
Yeah.
makes it like the way we ended up with it. That's fine.
Yeah.
I was saying now that we have them, like I was counting, like yeah, those 2 different ones. For Dancing with Ghosts, that was straight up just restocking, happened in error, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that's a happy accident. Is what that is.
That's crazy.
'Cause like I said, we sold the same shit to the same people who already had it because they're like, oh, I have the slime green, I don't have the mucus green.
Mucus one, yeah. I got it. Be safe, Jesco. 6'1", 117 kilogram. We don't know what the fuck a kilogram is in America, brother.
Unit.
We know it's a unit, but like a unit of what?
I'm saying.
An absolute unit.
He's an absolute unit.
Yeah, he's a unit.
Are those largest?
Wait, how many kilograms?
Pass that
117.
Yeah, dude, that's solid.
Brother's
shit. A lot
6'1".
of these.
Yeah, brother's built like a brick house.
Brother's built like a real Australian man.
Yeah, he can wrestle a fucking salty.
Oh wow, that's why you're the Don Mega.
He's mega.
Mega Donny.
Rachel said, sorry, Don, the Americans don't speak metric.
As soon as you hit 100 kilograms, that's when you become mega.
You become mega at 100. Sorry, but I want to stream some point, so it would be, I want to stream some point, so
Wait,
it
you're
would be
saying
helpful.
Don's over 10,000 grams?
10,000 grams.
Over 10,000.
Oh,
Like
the kilograms, yeah.
11,000.
Don is over
600
10,000
Gotta
grams.
take the machine back to rental joint. Oh, he's taking him. Okay, got you.
What machine?
I don't know what your unit is. What is our unit? We use the.
What, pounds?
Yeah.
US customary?
Huh?
US customary?
I don't know. We use the American shit.
That was the most American answer I've ever heard. We use the American shit.
We got inches. We got
I know
miles.
Chris isn't like that, which makes it even funnier.
All right,
It's
Rachel.
just ingrained in us.
Rachel's
Fahrenheit.
Rachel's got us because she says pounds we would multiply by 2.2. So it's 117 times 2.2 gives us the non-mega.
Why do you guys have extra mathematical equations in your shit?
No, it's us that
No,
has that.
No, it's us that
It's us that. I do know that.
Yeah, the metric system's actually like much better.
I hate that it's different.
It's all.
We gotta be
bad.
different, brother. It's just like, Apple, they gotta
We
use.
gotta be different.
We gotta be different, brother. Like the Apple, they gotta use the lightning chargers because nobody else has that shit. You know?
It's like that. It's like that. I think it was
USB-C
Dodge. Yeah, it
now.
was like that Dodge Ram commercial I saw. Americans, we can't stop anything, or we can do anything, but there's one thing we can't do, and that's stop being American.
I feel like
Gotta stand
Imperial.
up and salute that commercial every fucking time it plays. I ain't even a Mopar guy.
All right,
We
Gilly's.
can't be selling these British rulers. Let's make an American ruler. New measurement.
We need an American ruler. That way they're non-transferable because they were bringing over their old rulers from the Britain. We need them to buy a
They
brand
said
new one every
nope.
time they come here.
Nope. Not in my country.
Gilly's got us. Gilly says, I feel like the... Oh, thank you. You're very kind.
And it's breaking. in my-
Gilly says, I feel like the Imperial USA is better than the metric
It's still- I'm still
when it
currently
comes to
frying.
backing. What's backing? Gilly's way smarter than me. I don't know what he's talking about right now. We were just given chicken right out the kitchen.
Yeah, you guys know how many feet are in a mile?
Hooked on phonics.
5,280.
Baking!
That's American.
Yeah, you are American. That's an American answer right there. There you go. Most people
Rachel,
don't know that shit for some
Thank
reason.
you.
How many meters in a kilometer?
Ooh. I might get this one super wrong. I want to feel like
It's easier.
100. Is it,
Thousand.
1,019?
No, just 1,000.
Yo,
Everything in the metric
kilo
by 10.
meter.
Like a kilogram, 1,000 grams.
Gilly was just talking about this, and I'm like, backing? What the hell is backing? And they're like, hooked on phonics, Chris. Then Rachel goes, bake. And Eeyore goes, oh no. Gilly says, to bake cakes. I'm like, oh, baking!
Backing? What is backing? Chris, you're making this country look really bad right now.
Shave the mustache.
Chris is just high on life. Where you from, bro? Florida, my friend. Thank you, Rachel. You really saved that one. Y'all really get me. Y'all know I can't read.
Fucking damn it.
Backing up. Like SpongeBob? Backing up?
Dude, there's a lot of SpongeBob references on the tour for sure.
There was. Like
Is this-
SpongeBob trying to drive. Yep.
Should we just go for the whole tour? Try to do a chronological.
We should. Tico, you got a whiteboard?
Yeah, can we get
Yeah, somewhere. Where
we
is
need
it?
some organization, or at least a piece of paper for us to be like, this is where this
Day
happened.
1, day 2.
Yeah. I was thinking about making a fucking PowerPoint, but that's just way too crazy.
That'd be wild.
It'd be a little bit too much.
Okay, since
That'd be fun
this
though.
fucking
That would
beat
be.
up 95 Pontiac GTO of a 7-string just died on me, I need recommendations for a new one.
I feel like I've just seen it.
New guitar. I play LTD a lot, and I recommend them to people. I feel you, I'm dyslexic. I don't know if I'm dyslexic or if I just don't like reading enough to not care about doing it.
A little column A, a little column B.
Probably a little both. Who is your best fave person who you want to die with? I don't want to die.
I was gonna say,
That's where I'm at. ESP LTD M17. Yeah, I've got a Stephen Carpenter signature, which Don won, so he's getting that. And then I have a Evertune 7-string.
Schechter started putting Evertunes in their set.
Did they?
Yeah, I was
Hell
looking
yeah.
at the website the other day for funsies, and I was like,
Evertune just put out, they finally made a multi-scale Evertune.
Really?
Which I wasn't excited about because I don't play multi-scale. I don't like it. It's multi-scale, but it was a big upgrade for them. But they're making bass Evertunes next. That's their next adventure.
Oh, no shit. I saved something for you specifically.
Heck yeah.
You know our conversations of just like when something's invented and it's like who?
Yeah.
Okay. Got a new one for you. That I looked at and I was just like, gotta send this to Chris.
Kind of that, like
Tor.
new metal. See? Tell me. Yeah, I thought it was like that.
Is that magnetic?
I need access to this drawer immediately.
I'm in this girl. Yeah. That's so cool. Keeps the food envelope, right? And then this one's in drop. Wow.
Huh.
I never thought that was gonna be.
That's crazy.
Whole bridge and whole
With the strings is what's wild.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I saw that and I was just like, neat. Who
Yeah.
is that for?
We didn't ask for it, but I wonder if like the practicality is like, oh, this song's so how we drop tune.
Yeah.
You could just down -3 and it works. What if one song's in like an open chord tuning, and you need that?
That's actually a good point. Like, because ours just takes the whole fucking thing down, so it's if it's in drop
Yeah.
tuning or if it's in a standard tuning.
Or if one song's in my 7-string tuning, one's in your 7-string tuning.
Right.
It's like then we could do that. I would then need to hire a man who's gonna bring me my string and bridge set out.
I was gonna say I didn't think it was the stupidest idea, but I looked at that, I was just like,
It's still something that nobody quite asked for.
Yeah.
Like, for sure. I see some practicality and some, like, okay, that
the
kind of makes sense.
practicality I
but-
can see is like now you'd still have to do work, but you load up a bunch of those like before tour. Oh, broke a string, clack clack, reload. Like
Yeah.
that's the one thing that I thought of it.
True.
For.
What about having a backup guitar?
What you doing?
You'd think that would be like, well, I guess it takes up less room than a whole backup guitar.
Reminds me of Donkey Kong. Just swing on the vine.
See ya, chat. Oh, all right, I'm gonna eat some hamburgers. Be safe. SpongeBob with Spider-Man. Baba, is Spongy Man. What did I just read? All right, man, I gotta go. Remember, I need some moist mic picks. Kit, this was a fucking pleasure. I appreciate you hanging out.
Best we can do is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Moist mic picks is funny. Did you guys do an interview with Molly? I think I saw her talk about that in Discord.
We just hung out.
We just hung out, yeah. We just chilled and
Tulsa.
had a good time. It was in Tulsa, yeah.
That's where we met
Molly.
Ruffs as well.
Who?
That's what his name in
He
Discord.
joined the
Ruffs.
Discord that night. I think.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot his name.
He joined the day before because he just found out. So we get to Tulsa. We knew we were meeting Molly over in Tulsa, but when we pulled up, there was this other dude who was like,
Probably have the best handwriting.
this guy was like, yeah, so I have a list on Spotify of bands that I'd like to buy VIP tickets to see. I'm like, cool, who's on your list? He shows me his list. It's just us. I was like, what the fuck? So he goes, yeah, I just decided to see if you guys were ever going to be playing in Oklahoma and saw that you guys were playing the next day and showed up. So that was the following day, and he just showed up and came and saw us, which
Yeah,
was
that was
crazy as fuck.
insane.
Yeah, that dude was cool.
Yeah, he was.
Jacob?
I think that was his name.
Yeah.
Jacob.
Yeah. Cool dude. That was crazy. Definitely the wildest story I think we heard like as a band on that tour. Dude, your screams are inspiring. That's this man.
Thank you.
I finally fixed my Schecter Omen 8-string. Hell yeah. I don't remember if you said, Gilly, are you in a band? If you are, have I heard it?
Oh my god.
We gotta make the most mic picks because people are asking about
I
them.
don't care for shit what the people are asking for.
That's what they want. That's what they want.
Mike, you must understand.
You should have seen him try to play it.
Wait, this was the what was it? Clark's Tower? What was that place in Indiana?
Oh, Jeffersonville.
No, for real.
Jeffersonville. I bet Gilly rips on an 8-string. I bet so.
Johnsonville.
What? Is you too good for my phone charger?
I got this lanyard from Bucky's.
Alright.
One of the best investments.
Alright, cool. I did it.
Oh yeah.
The other people can add.
I did it. Hands me an uncapped marker.
I did it.
The
You wanna show-
Bucksters.
Well, I guess it's gonna be mirrored for them, but. Oh, thank you, man.
I thought you were gonna draw a map, to be honest.
Oh no, I was gonna
Does
leave the
everything Tico,
space
there's no more
for
bargain
other
shirts
people
anywhere?
to add or whatever.
There's
Like,
no more
talk
bargain
about
shirts anywhere, right?
No.
Talk
Yeah,
about
lots of
whatever
those.
happened or whatever.
90.
I just kind of put the like rough actual show timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. Brittany knows my phone's
67,
dead.
like what, 71, 72?
Yeah.
I have some video. We have some
Not bad.
videos and stuff too.
Considering
Like
we
we could
started
all
in
like pull out our
Sanford with
phones and
100.
have like some videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
29.
That's not bad.
What?
That's not
I
bad.
think we sold 29 bargain shirts.
Okay.
29
Okay.
bargain shirts.
What was it,
So
mostly
start.
large? And...
We have a shit ton of we have 30 mediums. Everything else is kind of normal.
Okay.
What do people say?
15,
Large is the most
30,
common size, I think.
12, extra large. We don't have any 2X in this, so I don't know if we got. Did we get 2X?
I don't
in
think we
this?
did right now.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it would have been for the better
The
because 2X and that.
We
Print
should
would have
when
looked-
when we do
Yeah.
when we do runs, we need at least like 5 of them because there were a few times double XL got asked for. And we didn't get
Gotcha.
it. There was
Yeah, for sure.
1 or 2 times that I was there that 3X got asked for. I don't think we like necessarily need to
Yeah.
do that, but 2X is
That dude with
Just-
the Phantom Limb asked for a 4.
yeah.
Dude.
A
Yeah.
4X is crazy.
Yeah,
But
we
that's
didn't have
like-
that, but he bought a shirt anyways because he's
We-
like, I have a Phantom Limb.
I'll tell you this much. When we would get stock in at Hot Topic,
That's
we
sick.
never really got 3Xs or 4Xs. They were like on the website, but we would get like the good amount of these, few of these, and like few extra larges and like a few double XL.
Well, looking at like the numbers, what's it look like we get rid of
Every
easier?
every time I go into Hot Topic and look at their band shirts, they never got XL and they never got L.
That's
That's
crazy.
because they sell them all, probably.
That's what I mean.
It's because people are
What
big
did we get?
here.
What did we get in the?
This is
logo
America,
shirt?
baby. We got XL.
What did we get for the logo shirt? How many of each?
50.
50.
Of each?
Oh, of each?
Not of each.
Let me pull that email up.
Oh. Never heard of crab. You've never heard of crabcore? Lawncore. You know, crabcore's not made for the backyard.
No, it is not.
Mike
what-
was in a
here's what we're
crabcore
looking
band
at.
before this.
I was in the Crabcore band before.
Mike was in the crabcore revival
Okay, so
before this.
for-
I truly felt like we were.
I
I'm not even
believe
gonna
it.
lie.
Because y'all came out, and then Attack Attack came back.
And then Attack Attack came back not a few months later.
Y'all were like bringing it back for real.
For the wait, which one did you want to know? The logo?
I was just curious.
10 small, 12 medium, 16 L, 12 XL.
We got rid of all the fucking XLs.
Damn.
Alright, we're starting to learn. Don't disrespect the XL and the L game.
Yeah, check it out.
I think we were going medium heavy, low key.
We probably
That's
don't need
logo.
to.
So
The
we
bottom one, yeah.
Why am I envisioning the band just screaming crab? We are crab.
Yeah.
Crap.
That was
Gilly
the
is in a
recycling
crabcore
yeah.
band called Rosetta Stone
So
Rose. That's a cool name.
Oh yeah.
3 of them
But we gotta
mediums, a
find
couple
but we
larges.
just got our first vocalist. Dude, you gotta send me your stuff. I hear it. Do you have like demos and stuff? I think you've posted stuff in the Discord, right?
Correct. Because this is all we have for the original is just XL and
We should have
We
7
need to
2X
have
for
an
that one.
April
Yeah,
1st
that's badass.
version of
Yeah,
We almost sold 100 of
Krabbin.
those.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think we need as many. Well, we got 1 2X. in the
When
package.
will
Personally, I don't
crabs
think we need a
let
ton
go?
of 2X, but just a few that
Oh
sort of
shit.
there. And then if our
Dude,
fan
that's
base changes, we
free-handed?
can kind of
That's
go from there. But I
insane,
don't think
Chris.
we
You're
need
cracked.
more
Look
than
at that.
And they think that I'm not a geographer.
Dude,
Do
Florida.
you want me to put
America's
yeah,
like
dude. Do you want me to
on,
put
on your
like a,
version. It's crazy, bro. Florida's crazy.
Well,
we like
want me to
mod
make a sheet for
Texas.
this?
Like that's the funny version because Texas is like as big
It's
as
way
we are.
bigger.
We're like Alaska.
what is Crabcore?
It's
So
not gonna
there's this band called Attack Attack started this thing called Crabcore, and then Mike revived the thing called
Dude,
Crabcore.
I told Chris he's making Florida juice in his version. Look at how big it is. It's like
Yeah, sorry.
I'm from
Florida.
I'm from Florida.
So here's our tour statement. We started in Florida,
Oh, he doesn't have the actual country labeled. He's gonna fuck this way up.
and the
Where
next.
the fuck is Texas?
it's right there.
Sorry, let me juice Texas a little bit.
Let's fuck this
Texas.
up. There we go. Like, where the fuck does Texas
There we
have a
go.
fucking micro?
We played like Yay and like Yay in Texas. It's weird.
Florida touches Texas.
Louisiana. We played Louisiana.
Dude, that's long Florida.
Long Florida.
Like, Florida's the whole Gulf.
So
Have you
here's,
seen that thing?
Yeah.
Long Florida
love that.
supremacy.
hang on, this is backwards because we need the actual. I'll use these colors.
Yeah, let me see some red, white, and blue in there.
For God's sake, Chris, act like you're a fucking American. Hashtag Long Florida.
All right, so where did we hit on this tour? We hit like Louisiana, which is like Yay,
Sure, Chris. Sure.
and then we hit like Oklahoma. That was higher than that. Like Oklahoma.
All right.
And Arkansas, which is like Yay.
This is shit!
And then
Then it was
and
Nashville.
we hit like Nashville, which seems like yeah.
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
And then
Then Jeffersonville.
Jeffersonville, which no, we hit.
Actually reading it.
I'm just reading what's on there.
Jeffersonville is where
That
we
was up
played
here.
Indiana.
That was Indiana.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was
And then-
Bridgetown.
And then we played here, which was Johnson City, and then we hit Atlantis, which was like yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so
There you go.
this is the tour that we did. It was day one, so we started here. We hit day one in Florida, right? Boom, and we had a good ass time. Right here, we hit almost our numbers for the whole tour, to be honest, which was like beyond what we expected to do. We were hoping to get like half. We about hit our numbers there, so we were stoked. We knew that we were kind of in the green for the rest of this tour, almost. But day two, which was supposed to be here in Mississippi, Mississippi, it was a complete bust. What are you drawing?
Ignore me.
Okay.
Continue on.
It was a bust. Oh, I need a new color. We got green? Oh, we got green. Alright,
So
so
get us demonetized. Wait. No. I'm just...
so day two. I need to figure out what the hell's going on. He's drawing a bandwagon. It's the van.
Okay.
It's a Cybertruck. It's definitely a Cybertruck.
You need to draw the truck that guy was driving in Louisiana that we saw. The guy in the gas station.
Oh my
Did you
God.
get that?
Looks like somebody gave Squanto a pen.
Okay.
It's a vehicle of some sort. Is it a tractor?
Oh, he's drawing a top hat on the U.S.
Is it a monster truck?
It's a monster truck.
It's America.
Anyway, where were we?
So we started in Florida, which is right here. But the thing is that day two was supposed to be right here in Mississippi. The problem is that Robbie. Robbie fucked us. Day 2. Robbie fucked us. This date fell through. This date right here. This one fell through. Because Robbie fucked us. So what Robbie did was... Right there. We didn't get to play that day. So, good thing, because for some reason, that day, here's the van we were driving. Okay, so van.
No, that's the van we were driving.
No, this is the van we were driving. So we got the van, and we got the
The van
trailer.
should have been driving.
And we got the trailer. This is the trailer holding our gear.
Who the fuck draws a smiley face as the car?
Hold on. That's a person with a smiley face, okay?
Yeah, that's
All right.
Brittany. I can see it.
Hang on. And then...
Or Justin. I can
There's-
also
okay.
see it.
So this is the van we were driving for the tour. This is the trailer. We could connect this thing, but we couldn't get the blinkers to work because this did not have electric. So we had no electrical components going to make the blinkers work here, so we were not going to go on the rest of this tour with that problem. This was day 2. Again, we were supposed to get to Mississippi.
That's not our car.
This?
Yeah, the top one.
Not our car. This was our car. Yeah. So
Tour would have been a lot
then we ended
cooler
up
if it
here.
was, though.
This is Brittany's brother?
Yes.
Brittany's brother who fixed us up day 2 because otherwise we would have not been able to make it through the rest of the tour. Day 2, we figured out on day 2 that we had this problem that we had no electrical connection to the trailer.
Yeah.
So we were screwed. Now we're in the mic tricks, you know, my friends. So the next thing that happens is that blinkers work, all is good. We got an eraser or just my finger?
You just gotta lick it, Chris.
Alright. So, anyways, day 2, we figured out our problem there. And then we made our trek. The trek was... I need the blue one. The trek was crossing through there. We went to Lafayette right here. So, Lafayette? Yeah. So we ended up in Lafayette. He's got me fucked up. So we end up in Lafayette. And this is now day 3 of the tour. So again, day 1, Sanford, we did great on Hometown. Day 2, we did absolutely nothing but wait to figure out this car problem and then drive the rest of that night. And the rest of that night, we got to Lafayette the next morning. So wait, Robbie fucking us? Is Robbie fucking us? Yes, the answer is yes. Robbie fucked us. So day 2, we end up in Lafayette. Okay, the stage is huge. The lights are beautiful. Here's me. Sorry. The pit, yes. Here's me, my guitar. This is the stage. This is actually the stage. Here's Mike.
It was the second stop of the tour.
It was fucking probably one of the tallest ceilings that we ever played.
It was. That's Mike. This is Tico.
Tico outside.
Tico at the pit. And then here's Justin and his boom bams.
Justin and his what?
Justin and his boom bams.
Boom, bam.
So this is
Boom
the
bams.
stage, and here's the people. Actual representation.
Actual representation.
So it turns out this show was only taken care of like 2 or 3 days before we got to this venue. So the people that showed up, there was probably about 4 or 5 individuals that were not in bands that did stay and watch us and were there.
We were trying to figure out how to get there. They were trying to figure out how to put it on.
That's exactly that. This was probably our worst day of this entire tour, as far as crowd representation goes, if you will. But it was still a really good show because this was one of the best stages we've played.
Yeah, the sound was
Not
awesome.
for crowd participation, though.
Yeah, it was not. But like it was honestly, it was a really good day and a good show. But yeah, the turnout was not so great.
Oh, what happened after we were trying to leave? Once we got our shit packed.
Oh, okay. So let's talk about that.
With this?
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
So then, now again, we are in the van. This is the van.
You don't have to redraw the van.
No, redraw it.
And the thing is, to operate the van, you need this thing. All right, I'm gonna draw a loose picture of what say
Talk
things
about
should
me
look
getting this
like.
canceled.
So we need this thing. This is a key.
Why is it from the fucking 18th century?
You're right. Let me draw a modern key for a vehicle.
No wonder we couldn't get that damn thing going.
Usually looks like there
A
you-
bell.
This is the key
Ooh, what?
that we need. We need this key to operate this vehicle.
Definitely driving a Chrysler, but alright.
We needed this key to operate this vehicle. The problem is that somebody handed it to Justin, and Justin hereby deleted it from existence.
I knew I handed it to Justin, okay?
Justin, any comments on what you thought happened to these keys?
I don't know. I got scared, man. It was like I felt really good after playing the show, and then
What happened?
My mom says thank you for the shirt.
Oh, you're welcome.
She said to tell everyone thank you. Why are you taking it? Is it yeah,
What?
because it was like a hidden XL.
Yeah, it was the one I found hidden.
Now wear
once.
it every day.
Till it's nothing. Dust.
Every day?
Till it
Wear it
turns
till
to
it's
dust.
dust.
No.
Yeah.
So,
No.
not going to work sweaty or any of that.
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
Yeah, you're gonna wear it every day.
Mike was
Close
asleep
friends
at the
that
wheel.
arrive.
Mike
Mike's
was
doing
asleep at the
that
wheel.
when they were on
he
tour.
was
So-
asleep at the back.
So the thing is we did not have the keys
I was
to
gonna say, not at
operate
the wheel, but I was
this
asleep, so
vehicle.
I can't, confidently say I wasn't.
As far as we knew, these keys were somewhere in this vehicle because the doors were open. The doors were open.
Can we talk about the weather too? It was like so muggy.
Oh, and it was the
outside.
hottest day that there probably was. So we're out there just sweating, looking for keys that may or may not exist anymore. We actually had to call the venue to tell them to come back so we can search their venue for keys.
And also, this venue wasn't just a venue. There
Oh,
was
yeah.
it was literally a warehouse
And a fun house.
and a fun house. Like, they literally had, 3 semi-trucks backed up to it unloading their entire freaking tractor trailers.
Yeah.
Like, this place was massive. Of anywhere that we could have lost the keys or should have lost the keys,
This
this
shouldn't
was
have been
not
the
the
place.
place.
But somehow we lost the keys.
They were in his drumstick bag.
It was me all along, guys.
So good thing. The culprit was Justin simply.
Which, by the way, I'm sorry,
You're good.
were packed in first in the trailer.
Yeah, so we had to unpack the trailer.
Probably
But
the
we had
highlight
them
there.
though, at least.
We did have them.
So wouldn't you know it, we unpacked the trailer and the goddamn thing's dead.
All right, then what happened after that?
Well, we got gas station at the gas station that was connected to the place, and then we ran into my friends.
Dora?
Huh?
Dora?
No, that didn't happen yet. The Chinese guy that helped me picked out a knife.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Dico found a.
Draw another vehicle.
Dico found a knife.
Call that a knife?
That's a knife. Dico found a knife, and this man helped him pick out a knife. The man was driving. Was it a truck? Was it even a truck?
It was
a truck.
It was a
right?
pickup truck with like a built-in plywood box truck back to it.
It's literally a house on a truck, basically.
So here was the truck. And the driver. Now, attached to this truck was probably had a little overhang there.
Oh
right?
yeah, definitely.
Oh, definitely
What
some overhang.
And it was pretty fucking tall.
It was ridiculous.
This was just his wooden construction of a house.
No, I'm not even kidding. I'm pretty sure, like, it even had, like, this thing going on.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. And there was three.
Three what?
3 men.
Oh. So there were 3 men driving a pickup truck with a wooden plywood house attached
They
to the
literally
back.
attached a shack to it.
They did. I don't know if they were living in there or if they were selling food out of it
Two things can be true.
or anything else that I don't want to talk about on stream. I have no idea what was happening there, but we did have to get to the next venue.
Which was the best one?
Boozers.
Boozers. Alright, so the next venue.
I did not expect that to be a fun night as it turned out to be.
Dude, that was one of the funnest nights, bro.
I remember being like, let's just go to the next city.
Everyone was talking about
Remember
skipping the
drive that
show when we
night,
showed up there.
The fucking smoke and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like all the factories we like. drove
Oh, yeah.
past.
Oh, there was like factories on fire.
All the freaking smog.
So we're driving.
So we show up to Boozers, and here's
Here's the men's restroom.
here's the men's restroom. Okay, you got your little toilet, as you would in a regular restroom. Was it about yay?
You put on the meta glasses and went into Boozers.
About yay.
Oh, that did happen. Okay, so I put on the meta glasses, I go into Boozers, and I ask the. Does it have audio?
I think it does.
It is taking a video. Oh, the light's in here, by the way. Oh, so that means it's taking a video. Oh shit. Well, yeah. So it is right now.
Side quest NPCs.
Shithole's about. Alright.
Oh, is this the meta glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Watch how much this woman doesn't give a shit that there's a band here.
This is Sage.
How are you? Good. We're with the band. Is there anyone?
Set up for something.
One knowing about load-in or anything, or anyone know about like load-in and all that, or?
You can park in the front, put your stuff there, put it up there. Are you on the first bed?
All right. She didn't give a shit that there was a band here.
She wasn't of much help, to say the most.
To say the most, yeah.
So that
She was
said,
not impressed by us.
that said, you walk into the men's bathroom of this place, and probably, so let's say this is the men's bathroom, okay, you know, you got your regular house. This is about the square footage. Was it about yay?
No, the wall was like right here.
The wall?
Yeah, and then there was an extra toilet right here.
The hole?
Yeah.
Okay, so about here, there's just a hole.
Make sure to draw the flies too.
There were flies. Everywhere. Extra large horse flies.
Oh, you're right, the horse flies.
There were flies everywhere. There was this hole right here.
Right, Boozers here, so the people joining know what we're talking about. Thank you.
Was it with a Z, right?
Yep, just like that.
Perfect. So we're at this venue. There's this toilet, and you walk in, and there's just this hole right here. The funny thing about this hole is it was full of piss. Like, I'm confident that you walk into this venue, and you just straight up miss the toilet. You just piss into this hole.
The piss in this hole was so old, it was gray.
Holy shit.
I had been to this venue a year prior, and that hole was full of piss. Then I didn't walk into it the second time, this time, because I knew better. Justin over here.
I pissed in this hole 4 times that day.
Damn, you made the hole even deeper. What the hell, man?
Good job freshening it up.
Oh my god. That's
So-
disgusting.
So that was Boozers. The thing about Boozers is The people had a lot of charisma there.
There's a eraser right behind you.
Oh, that's what I was looking for an hour ago. Hell yeah. The people of Boozers had a lot of charisma, though.
That was fun.
It was actually a really great show. The venue wouldn't have told you that it was.
What about Corpus Christi, though?
So then we get to Corpus. That was Corpus.
That was Corpus.
I just mean the surrounding.
Howdy.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
okay. So, let me talk about the tamale shop.
Video of Tika with a bird. I don't think we can put that on fucking.
I
You
mean,
recorded that?
I was holding the bird.
There's
Do you wanna
dead
open that
birds
computer
in the
for me?
Parking lot, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
Tika was removing the bird debris.
Sorry.
Debris.
Woo! Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
You got it. Sorry.
Let's talk about Rosie's tamales. So we get to Corpus. We're there about 3-4 hours early before load-in. So we're just wandering around looking for something to eat and then some things to do. There was a thrift store that this guy recommended we have to go to because it was great. We walk in and we immediately knew there was nothing to be found in this thrift store.
Right.
So we left shortly after. But then we found Rosie's Tamales right next to the venue we're playing. Rosie's Tamales. It said open on the door. The sign was lit up and lighting and said open. It even said right here, come on in. Right there. So we pull on the door handle and it doesn't let us in. It's locked. So we knock on the door because like it says it's open. It says come on in. Funny thing is I'm confident.
I got a boomerang of it.
Oh, yeah, this is the spot.
This is the spot.
Look,
Rosie's Tamales.
Rosie's Tamales.
I was so excited to get Rosie's Tamales because we were in Corpus Christi, which is 30 minutes from Mexico. I don't think it was Rosie's Tamales. I think it was Rosie's Drug Front. Because for some reason they didn't answer the door.
Hey, Tico, do you want to sign into your Google?
Yeah.
So
Hold that for a second.
Never mind.
Oh.
I just
This is my favorite stream. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stories. This is only like day 2 of the tour,
Yeah,
essentially.
we're only on like day, So then we're moving to Fort Worth. Oh, let's point to where we're going. So now we've caught, this is Corpus right here. We moved from Corpus, we went up this way, and then we're in Fort Worth. So this is where we're at today. So this story is in Fort Worth. What happens when we get to Fort Worth? Massive room. Huge room. The stage was pretty big. So big stage. Huge room. Good lights. Here's me. Here's Mike. There's Justin and his boom bams. And here's Tico. Oh, made it too big. Here's Tico. That's Tico. The sound was awesome. The sound was
Just
great.
chicken parmesan. Heck yeah. We want to eat some chicken parmesan.
Yeah.
All right, we can eat it here. I don't care.
All right.
All right, sweet.
Oh, okay. That sounds great. Chris's secret power must be photographic memory, but without the photograph. We actually do have photographs and videos. I think we have a full video of the Fort Worth set, right?
Yeah. We'll be posting that one soon too.
Yeah.
So this place was good. We had probably about to yay was crowd. The thing is, this venue was fucking huge. So all of this was just empty space, which made it look like shit. Even if there were like 30-some people right here, which includes Gilly Snipe, who's in this chat right now. Appreciate that. Gilly was like about yay. This was Gilly's spot, like about there. This was probably about 30 people. This was all empty space, which I decided I would run off the stage and run back here because there was like a little table right here with like 6 people. And then I had to run all the way back. And that was the longest fucking run of my life. It's a very long run. Fort Worth was actually a really sick venue, sick place, good time, good show. We just didn't eat that entire day, so we kind of like ate it, if you will.
Yeah. we were really burnt out after that show. We were really fucking tired, and that was after the Boozers experience.
That was after Boozers, yeah. So then we moved from there to Tulsa, Oklahoma. So we ended up like here, Tulsa. And Tulsa was like a parking garage. So it was like, had like yay big stage. Actually filled out pretty much the whole venue almost in people. Like there were quite a few mice in there. There's us, Justin and his boom bams. Good venue, small stage, and over here was like our merch area. So it's kind of like you had to go through that way to get there. But here's where we met Molly and Jacob. Jacob's like just a taller, much better looking version of Tico.
That show was great.
That was a good show. That was a good time.
Yeah, that was fun.
After that, we went to Fayetteville. This is where we went to Arkansas. This was the biggest stage we played on. If I was here, I had all this room here. Mike was here. Here's Justin and his boom bams.
We were backlined though, so we had one drum kit behind us.
Yeah, we did. And then here's Tico. This was actually a really good show. We got a little barricade right there, but there were people all about yay. People from this point, they knew our words here. We did not even play this venue. Barely anyone showed up to this one. But from this point on, we had at least one friend in every state. Mm-hmm. In every state that we played. So somebody was singing our lyrics every time.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was
insane. Were you mumbling something to me?
No. Okay. Maybe I was mumbling, but maybe. I don't know to you.
This was the Arkansas show. Biggest venue we played, biggest stage. Funniest thing happened. Funny thing happened here. So we have a big backdrop. It's like this big, about as big as the stage. It says Phantom Limbs. Okay, so we asked the sound guy. Oops, sorry, I drew that right through your face. Sound guy's over here. And we asked this guy, hey, can we hang up the banner? Because he's in charge of like the whole stage and production and running. So we asked him if we could hang up the banner, and he goes, no, we really can't with like changeovers and stuff. And I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense, because they had to be like quick changeovers. A couple minutes goes by, and I'm like, why can't we hang up the banner? So I'm like, hey, not to be a dick, but can't we hang up the banner? And he goes, all right, come with me. So we go around the stage to the back, where there's this little button, and he presses the button, and the bar that this thing hangs on goes down, and it just drops the bar down. The weird thing is he told me we couldn't hang it because of time. This took 2 seconds to press that button, drop the bar down, and hang that banner.
Yeah.
At that point, I knew that guy was a jackass, but he actually made us sound sick.
That is true.
That really happened. Yeah, that guy was a jackass, but we did sound really good there. But, moral of the story is ask twice. Assume nothing.
I got this.
Thank you. Assume the sound guy's wrong. Where's my blue marker?
I got green.
Alright, that'll do. Well, it's not blue, but it'll do. So that was Fayetteville. Fayetteville was probably my favorite show we played. Then we went to Nashville. Now we're going to Nashville. So we're here, and we end up like here. Nashville. So we get to Nashville. I'm just going to draw this man's face.
You're making me laugh, brother. So this is the sound guy. We know him that day. Actually,
Actually, I'm gonna draw him with his
Money.
Make it a stack.
Because he makes fucking bank screwing bands. So this is the sound guy in Nashville. We get that. I was on a streak that whole run. Every single time that we pulled up to a venue, I would shake the hand of the sound guy and judge their competence immediately. I shook this man's hand, and I immediately knew we were screwed that night. So they had a little spot off stage. So if here's your stage, here was your little like loading room kind of thing. And right here is where he wanted our rack to be. And that's because his box was right here for us to plug into. So I told him, we're going to put the rack on stage. And he says, no, you're not. And I said, rack's going on stage. And he goes, why? And I said, because we have things to run from the stage. We're going to put the rack on stage. And he goes, okay. So we put the rack on stage. Fuck this guy. I think his name was Rob. So we put the rack on stage, and then we send him tracks. All the tracks come out loud as fuck. So I immediately stop it, and he goes, "There's something happening.
Food.
Please pause." So the tracks come out loud as fuck. They were so loud that I immediately stopped them, and I gave him a minute.
Thank you. Oh my god, look at this.
Thank you.
This is
kindly.
crazy.
Thank you. Insane.
This looks amazing. It's always raw.
This is wild. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
So this man, I sent him tracks, and it was so fucking loud that I stopped the tracks, and I waited. And then I'm like, let me know when you're ready for those again. Because they were so loud, it scared the shit out of me. So when he goes, okay, send them again, I send them, and he goes, I'm only getting your right tracks. I'm not getting your left. I'm like, yes, you are. And he's like, I'm not getting your left tracks. So I just paused, and I waited about this long. And then he goes, all right, I'm getting them. And I'm like, I know. So then I send him the guitar, the other guitar, not my guitar, but the other guitar. And he goes, I'm not getting your guitar. I'm like, yes, you are. And he goes, not getting the guitar. So I wait.
Is this when he was there? Like,
Your phone might die, dude. Can I plug it in?
he was looking at his sound thing, and he's like,
Yeah. He was just looking at his soundboard thing, his iPad. He had no idea what he was doing. And then he's like, all right, I'm getting your guitar. I waited like a minute and did nothing. And he's like, I found them. Like, yeah, I know you were getting them. So anyways, at the end of the night, we did pretty good this night. At the end of the night, I go up to this man because he's the only point of contact I have for this venue. So I'm like, hey, I know this isn't you, but like, who's paying us out here? And he goes, so let me tell you how this works.
Parmesan?
Yeah, please. Yeah. Do it like the Olive Garden people, you know?
Let me tell you how this works. You have to
Just
say
like-
when.
Yeah. So, sound guy, I ask him, who's paying us out? And he goes, let me tell you how this works. So I make $30 an hour. I make the most out of anyone in this venue. I'm like, cool. Great. And then he's like, so after I get paid, I've been here since this hour.
I can just spend more later,
till
man.
this hour.
I
So if
appreciate
that's
it.
the case, then I get paid
Thank you,
this
man.
much. And if I get paid that much, you can assume if there were 100 people here, there's 5 bands, like that's getting divided. You got to think about how much you're really making. You'd be lucky if you left with $100. I'm like, I don't care. I just want to know who to talk to get paid. That's all. I don't care how much we make. So this is Rob, the sound guy. If you wanted to find him, he's on Vinyl Lounge. You want to hand me a little thing so I can delete this man? So, yeah. Anyways, we're still waiting on the Vinyl Lounge to pay us. The only venue that has not paid us.
Yep.
Rip. Well,
Also, the only venue.
Yeah, I got you. Over here.
Sure. I just didn't want to unplug it because it's like
Oh, right.
dying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Also, the only venue that has ever said we need a W-9 to pay you.
Yeah, that was odd.
I think they're trying to avoid paying.
No, they seem super legit there, man.
Legit. They're just the only legit venue.
Probably.
Where'd Mike go?
Mike's doing business work.
Good shit, Mike. In Mike we trust.
Good shit, Mike.
So that was, let me see what angles he's got going on here. The man, the myth, the sound guy, always Rob. So, let's figure out the next. Oh shit! Unplugged. Sorry, gonna get this right, and then we will continue our story.
So you're at Tennessee,
We're at yes,
Nashville.
yes.
Hell yeah.
All right, we're gonna continue our story here in Nashville. Right? No, we did just play Nashville. Okay, so that was Nashville. Next, we're in Jeffersonville, Indiana. So we drive up to Indiana right here.
Jefferson.
Story break. Now you guys are real live streamers. You're eating on stream.
We got it.
That's crazy. Why is it always some guy named Rob? Oh shit. I'm starting to think. Wait, guys.
Oh, Robbie, bro. So here's our stage. Here's our little space. Wish we had a crowd here. It's mostly Burn Absolute and Sincera.
And a hardcore dude in a Hawaiian shirt.
That was crazy. This guy was like spin. You need to draw this man. That's his leg because he was just spin kicking through this pit. And he had a hat. Nice dude. You just go spin kicking.
He's pretty
through this
jacked too.
pit. Yeah, he was.
Like it would have not been good getting kicked by that guy.
Small stage, very hot outside, very muggy. But a friend of mine, Taylor, came out, and Sincera was there, and her son Cecil was there. So it was a really good time. During Bargain, we had everyone sit down. So like all these people here, they were all sitting down. They had their phone lights out, you know, doing the Bargain thing with the phone lights while sitting. So that was a good time. Honestly,
was a good night.
one of my favorite tour memories was the sitting down Bargain thing. That was cool.
We're waiting for Sincera.
Yeah, yeah.
That was great.
We waited for Sincera because she went to the bathroom, but between Deny Myself and Bargain, so we just waited. We waited until she came back. There was no need to go on without probably the only person that drove out to see us. Johnson City. Next was Johnson City. So we were up here, and then we made our way down here. This place was crazy. So if this is the entrance here, then this is the bar here. This is the venue, and we played the stage right here. Right here was the club. This was the layout of the venue, and you had to go through the bar to the venue to get to the club. So the amount of traffic that we had here was crazy. The people that came to watch us were unlike any other. We sold merch to people who only went to the club and showed up after we played. They were just buying our merch because they were here at the club. They were asking us for hours when we were going to be playing. We had played hours ago. This was a wild time. This was a great venue. This was Capone's. The funny story about Capone's. Who was the Capone dude?
Al Capone.
There was a couple Capones.
Who was the main Capone dude?
He was a really nice guy.
Oh, the sound guy?
No, Al Capone.
Oh. I don't know.
He was like a drug dealer, cartel dude.
1920s.
Something like that?
Al Capone.
When alcohol was illegal,
Yeah,
it was
there
like bootlegger country because like where we drove through all those like rural mountains and everything, people would like distill moonshine there, and then Al Capone would like take it to Miami or take it to New York because it was
Yeah.
like a halfway point.
So Al Capone this venue was Al Capone's halfway house, smuggling alcohol from up here.
I
down
didn't
here.
fucking know that.
Yeah,
That's sick.
that's what we played. Yeah, that's why that place was crazy. That's probably not why that place was crazy, but like that place was crazy. Yeah, that place was like Al Capone's actual halfway house.
Sound guy was really cool.
The sound guy was a fucking wizard. Let me draw him.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So here's the sound guy. Different guy. Not the other guy.
Had a mustache, right?
Yeah.
Curly mustache. Oh.
He had like a little ponytail, right?
Mm-hmm. He had a long ponytail but bald on top.
Yeah. He had like a ponytail, but he was like bald going on. This dude was a fucking wizard. So like, as far as I'm concerned, do I have blue? Blue mark? Blue's just such a wizard.
That shit disappeared.
The fucking wizard.
Oh, it's under Justin's chair, I think.
So this is the sound guy at Capone's.
Yeah.
Yep.
This dude was a wizard. After we played, he just disappeared. Justin, you take pictures of this for the Instagram? It's a good picture.
And after the show, for the first time ever in my life, a gentleman in a cowboy hat comes up to me, shakes my hand with a wad of cash, and paid us outright before we even got to ask for it.
Oh, hell yeah.
The gentleman in a cowboy hat?
Yeah, the owner.
I've never even seen
Right
that.
after we played, he came up to me, shook my hand, and just gave me the money and says, "Y'all come back whenever you want." That was great and shit.
Okay.
So we gotta go back to Capone.
I did not know that.
That's what I said. Out of all the venues that I would want to go back to, I want to go back.
That was definitely a top
Oh
10.
yeah, dude.
And next time they tell us, me and Mike were shitting ourselves because it was like 9:30, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna start late tonight," and we're like, "It's already 9:30, and nobody's here." The venue opened up, they started playing, and the show started at like 10:30, and the crowd like pulled up. They showed up because apparently this is like a college town of some sort, so people were just there to party. And me and Mike were like shitting ourselves at 9:30, but like, yeah, we were wrong. That was the only place I'll ever play at like 1 a.m. and not mind.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Anybody going to the club had to see the bands playing to get there.
We did that in Atlantis.
I think that might have been like the second best merch night too. Or no, that was Arkansas.
Yeah. And then we played Atlantis. Not gonna lie, Atlantis was a little stale.
What about driving in Atlantis?
Driving in Atlantis sucks. If you've never driven in Atlanta, I'll show you what the roads look like. They just look like regular ass roads. Actually, I'm gonna put this because this is like one of these, you know. If your car is right here, apparently you come to a whole ass stop just to switch lanes, and then you continue onwards. That's apparently what the people do in Atlanta.
But at the same time.
They all do that all at the same time. Stage was mediocre. Yeah. Stage was mediocre. The time was all right. The crowd was I honestly only there because there was a place to drink at.
They were really nice though, at the venue itself. They were taking care of us and shit.
Yeah, they were nice.
But it was a rather shithole of a place. It was good though.
The worst thing was that the merch was up on these steps.
Oh yeah, that was weird. That place had an underground in it though, for sure. There were parts of that building that felt hollow, and in the green room there was a latch for like a basement
crazy.
door. Yeah, it was like under a rug, but you could still see part of it.
Is the spaghetti good? Oh, fuck you. Baked bean. The food is dank.
Spaghetti's amazing. So the problem was, if you wanted to even look at what was on the merch table, you had to be aggressive. You had to climb these stairs in front of everybody who was behind the merch table, who was obviously nothing but demons.
And they weren't just regular stairs. They were like
They were big
the stairs were like that tall, 2 of them.
So if you wanted to even look at the table, you couldn't graze the table. You had to be aggressive. You had to know what you wanted.
You had to climb to shop.
Climb to shop.
But we did meet this really nice man there. I'll draw a picture of him.
Wait, you got the right mark? Yeah, you got the right mark. It's the first time I've ever seen somebody start drawing somebody with their fucking arms. Hey Mike, how's the spaghetti, man?
Fucking fantastic.
Glad. Yeah, we're all eating on the damn camera. Oh, that looks good.
So this man was jacked. I think his name was like Jessup or something. He had a crazy name.
I'm just playing.
This man was like, he was 27 years old, and this was the only concert he's ever been to. And he said, this was the craziest thing. What do I do after I see you guys? Because this was crazy. I'm like, well, normally people would buy merch. He's like, let's do it. And then he bought some merch. This dude was great. First concert, 27 years old.
That's wild. Yeah, that was great. They were just passerbys, right? That like heard it.
He says he hasn't even seen it on like YouTube or nothing.
Damn.
Like he's never seen a concert on YouTube or anything.
I gave him a stick.
Oh,
I gave him a drumstick because he said it was his first show.
That's dope.
That's the end of the tour. That's what happened. Oh. We didn't talk about the van with Dora.
Oh! That was right after Louisiana.
I don't know.
Good depiction.
Yeah, they're scared.
So, me and Tico, we're about to pump gas. Turns out the gas pumps were off at this place. But we see this other van over there, not getting gas, but they were about to leave. But they were just out of their van before. And we found a credit card on the ground, and it said Dora Munez on it.
Yeah.
The woman that was in the van looked like she could be a Dora Munez. So we were like, let's see if this is her so we can return this card to her. So we walk up to the window, me and Tico. Very kindly. We were about 6 feet from the window, and we go...
Maybe even more. Maybe like
even more.
10.
Yeah. So we were like, it was a very friendly kind of, we weren't being aggressive or nothing. One of those.
Like, hey.
And the dude just looks like this. And he just fucking floors it. He's just out of there.
Yeah, the passenger, Dora, which we were guessing, taps him on the shoulder, is like, this guy's like there's people coming, basically, signaling him. The second he fucking looks around and he's just like, fucking out.
Dude left. So, we're trying to return Dora's card still. Someone said there might be a number on the back. Maybe we can call it. If you still have it.
I do.
That was a wild time. Next time I see you guys play live, I'll bring Snare so you can sign. Heck yeah. Tico came out in Atlanta and was like, Atlantis!
Oh, okay.
Is there a number on the back?
There's like a credit card number. I would imagine, I would hope they have canceled it by now.
I would hope so. Oh, I mean, yeah. Maybe.
Well, thank you for the food. It was good. No, it was great.
Yeah, maybe. All that
Are
number.
you looking for Dora? Don't leak Dora's information.
No, we won't.
Like weeks later. Yeah, I'm over in Florida.
Are we still streaming? Okay, sick.
Yeah. Y'all got any questions about the tour?
And remind us where we should go again.
Where should we go next tour? Good question. Rachel says, when did you guys come up with the hand slaps for Omen? Not too long before tour started. Finding Dora the Explorer. Yeah, the this thing, I don't know, me and Mike just did that one day at practice and we're like, let's do that live. We did it a few times live. There was like 2 shows where we did it. People like tried to emulate it, which was funny. Because we were just joking.
That would be really dorky though if everybody in the crowd was.
They started trying to figure it out at Fayetteville.
It's fun.
We want to get to that level where people will do that. Seriously or not.
Oh shit! I gotta feed my pigs.
Don't bring back the pig EMP. I tried and failed pretty terrible the first time. Oh, that thing? It's kind of a difficult one, especially if you don't get your random partner next to you to figure it out too. Had a blast seeing you guys in Nashville. Friend. Hell yeah. Did we meet? Or did you just like spy on us and not come and hang out? I was one of the Joshes. Tico told me about one of the Joshes. No, wait. You were the Josh that wasn't Josh Fagan, right? That's crazy. I appreciate you coming and hanging out, though, for real. Did he drag you out there? Or did you know about us before? This guy saw us in Nashville.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Nashville is awesome. We love that venue, honestly. Like, as much as we're, like, you know, taking the piss a little bit. Still was, like, fun time. We were talking about how, like, we want to play the Vinyl Lounge again or, like, play Nashville again. It's because the music's so big there. Fuck yeah.
I knew he had asked me to go and showed you. Heck yeah. That's crazy. No, we appreciate you coming and hanging. It was super cool getting to meet all of our YouTube friends and make new friends.
I can't read that from here. It's so funny. It's too small. Oh damn! Rachel was saying.
Bless.
What was that? The Sanford show?
Oh, wow. That dude got hit by lightning? Is he all right?
I think it was his house. Or...
What's going on, Italian friend? We're eating some Italian food right now. Oops. He's all right. That's good. That's crazy. Crazy that someone would get. I mean, obviously, his house got struck by. He didn't. His dad's house got struck by lightning, not him. Okay, well, I'm glad his body is safe from lightning. What happened to the house? What kind of damage did the house take? I don't know what kind of damages the house would take with lightning, honestly. When y'all are playing in Texas or next time, when are y'all playing in Texas or when's the next time you go on tour? Not Italian spaghetti, honestly. Next time we're going on tour, we're doing something in September. Not September. February, possibly. We're still kind of like nailing in the details of that. So far, that might be what we got coming up next. But we are making an EP next. Before that. The roof had a hole, and the side paneling got pulled off, and the electric box got yeeted. Dude, I bet.
That's scary.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck. Definitely send pictures. That sounds wild. I'm glad he's fine, though. When I first read that, obviously, since I can't read, I read that he got struck by lightning, which I was going to say he should play the lotto next. Ramit Inema. EP for sure, yes. We already got like 2 songs? Is that right?
It depends. 2 songs from you, 1 song from Tico. At least 3 right now. Not including the new song that Tico just said.
We need to turn the rest of this band into a bunch of live streamers so they can hang out. They're just wandering around. So, what kind of stuff should we put on the new EP? Should it be softer stuff like I've Been Wrong, Bargain type stuff? Or heavier stuff like Omen? Or somewhere in between? Or just keep doing the random Phantom Limbs thing, where everything's just crazy. super extreme soft, super heavy. We're not practicing tonight. We kind of are all jammed out, if you will, from the tour. So we're just hanging out, doing some business stuff as far as merch, hanging out on live stream. I wanted to tell the whole tour story, so that was the tour story. And then we also did some video uploading. So we got a live video from our Arkansas show we're dropping tomorrow.
That's how it make it complicated kind of thing. But this is a basic fucking count. Like, you know, okay, here's what we got. Oh, you sold one? Yeah. Just fucking subtract one. This is excellent. No, we can put the fucking profits here.
Fuck yeah, bro.
I want the rundown. Entertain the people. I want the rundown. What's the rundown?
Hello. How are you guys doing? We are all fed and happy. Oh shit. Storm. Rachel, there's a storm? I agree with that. One soft song, and the rest is different amounts of heavy. Definitely. I don't even know. As far as what's written instrumentally at the moment, maybe there's like one that could be like kind of a ballad type of song, like the new Bargain. Oh hell yeah. No, but I fuck with that. We got a couple songs written so far instrumentally, and almost one's finished that I think is going to be the single for the EP. At least I hope it is, because it sounds really cool. Dude. It looks like it's about to storm right now. Oh damn, 50% battery already? You be alright.
Yeah, and that's why I put here, like, literal, so, there's gonna be a little bit of mental math involved, for everyone who's this, you know.
A rain mosh pit. That would be fucking sick, actually. There's no reason for us to stay cooped in this room.
You would just have to know what 12 minus 1 is. I had
Oh, what did you sell it for? Oh, I sold it for 30.
You get from ticket signs, we had a counter before that's just before we did like the reorders, I think. Like the ribcage design.
Gotcha. That was before the reorders? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So you could probably find the difference.
Nah, well, you don't even need a liability waiver. You'll be alright without it. The moist mic mosh pit. There. There he is.
6 of these. Yeah. We could use it. It's just kind of extra information for no reason, though. So,
Yeah, no, 100%.
We'll be fine.
As long as we're
Talking business as
That's
usual.
all we'll have to do. And then, like, so let's say we sell the logo shirt for 25, we had 25. The only real mental part that would need to come from it is, oh, I sold one for 20. Okay, you need to know what 20 plus 25 is. So you can then do that. Oh, I sold one for a full 25. Okay, well, now I know that that's.
What's up, guys?
If we're gonna keep that accurate. Yeah.
Rain mosh pit. I don't know. We don't have other clothes. I think
Do this.
the cows are out there though. They were having a good
Is there a way we can
time.
make this like something we have at the table? That way every time we sell, we just.
We just have to sign in.
I mean, I have the
Take
phone
those,
version.
Yeah, we can send this. I'm fairly certain we can send this to everybody, and you just have to log in or some shit. That way, the person whoever's running merch has this. That's the only key thing. Whoever's doing merch needs to keep up with this if we're gonna use it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
We don't have to. We could just do it how we've been doing it, but this would make life easier.
At the very least, we have to log everything that we sell.
I would say bare minimum.
And then update it afterwards.
Yeah. This is just kind of.
Yeah.
This
It
is
was
just
more like
kind
how
of.
much money we made. How much money did we spend in gas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're doing good. That's kind
See,
of
and that's the thing. Like, if we wanted, like, I can add all that shit here. Like, oh, gas, subtract this. How much did we pay at fucking Bucky's, Tico? Boom. Like, we can do all that if we fucking wanted.
We can keep
but,
that separate.
But
I think-
I'm just saying it's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible. But
That's
at bare minimum, if
When
we're
we
just,
go on tour again though, like let's set it up to
That's
like
for the Sundays
be legit
shit.
though for sure.
like
Well,
when you're actually set up though.
bare
that's a
minimum,
tax
if we're just
write-off.
at least, oh, I sold a bargain
Like
tee.
one expense, gas expense.
Take that from 16 to 17, and keep doing that for the rest of the night, kind of thing.
It's an expense.
The profits
Vehicle depreciation, if
It
you
don't-
own your vehicle.
really matter
Oh, we went
where the money
5,000
came from,
miles.
because
That
technically we
would
could.
depreciate the value of your vehicle because of that.
Actually,
too.
what we could
Yeah.
even do.
There's a benefit if you're actually like using stuff, so you're not getting.
Here's what I could
So
do.
if you make
Back to
money,
the drawing board.
No. Very simple.
Is that the mortar?
I told Tico to entertain you guys. Somehow the camera's back on me. All I'm saying.
Roll it around.
Hold on.
You know what?
We got some egg heads in the band for sure. Mike on the sheets, me on the Google Sheets, him in actual Excel. Look at this formulaic.
Spin RJ, yo, what's good? Nice to see you, man. Product idea: blow up doll of Mike sleeping, and we can throw him around at the concert.
That's actually not
Hey, the thing is, you guys gotta use it as a blow-up doll.
I'm not happy about that, but I'm also not like opposed.
Mike's blow up doll would be too dangerous for the public. We'd be strapped.
That thing
We
would
can't have it.
be sold out immediately.
It would come with a fully loaded fucking.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Duh. Okay, boom. So, Tico, here we go. Got it. Here's the prior count. Here's what we have. And then we just keep track of this one here. Whichever, it don't fucking matter really, but we keep track of this one. And then we'd be able to see, oh, this is what sold more than the others.
Gotcha.
That's actually, it's not necessarily needed, but that could be useful to see, oh,
What's
like,
up, my dudes?
a bunch of fucking,
What's up,
we
Spin
sold a bunch
RJ?
of fucking larges.
Y'all jam yet
Of
today?
the
No,
bargain.
we
Others started
were
off the
watching
night
a
with
video
12,
of
now
us
we have
playing
0. Like, we'd
in
actually be able to
Fayetteville.
see that if we do it that way.
I wonder how much of that is actually like just like an average like statistical thing, or is
Yeah.
it
We
just,
didn't play
like,
music. We just got back from tour.
and location.
Hell
A
yeah.
little bit of both, to be honest with you, bro.
Crazy idea. Phantom Limbs Minecraft server. I think that would be fucking dope, honestly. Phantom Limbs Minecraft server. I've been saying that. Okay, there's a couple people saying Phantom Limbs Minecraft server.
Dude, I've never played Minecraft, but I'd be down to try it,
Yeah.
especially
You know
if we're all playing.
You know
That'd be
what?
kinda funny.
Fuck that.
Fuck
The
that.
reason I say that is because no offense to anybody, but when we're in the moment, I don't expect people to be, oh, like, I don't want somebody
Which
who
one
wants-
am I gonna?
Which one am I clicking on?
Yeah. Good.
That's almost why the number.
Simple, yeah.
Yeah. It just crossed my mind. I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
But I mean, we could find from process of elimination, kind of like with the shirts right now, the bargain shirts, where like.
Yo, somebody start the Phantom Limbs Minecraft server, man.
A little too hard. Like,
We could, and I was just trying to insert that into the table so like we didn't even have to do
Start it. I'll
like,
buy the fucking game, man.
You know.
I had that as well in the other sheet.
Alright, boom, there we go. There's this makes it
sure,
easy for the person. Here's the profit, here's this.
I'm sure Justin will play it too.
Play what?
If they started a Minecraft server.
Probably. I mean, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I've been such a bad gamer lately. I haven't like played any games at all. Like I only played like 30 minutes of Night Rain, and like that's one of my favorite games and stuff. But I mean, I'll play games eventually again. It's just like it has to be the right point in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have the time to like. Play.
All right, don't make a Minecraft server for Justin.
Not yet. I'll play. Just not right now. I love Minecraft though. I mean, I like playing in like creative and just like building stuff. Where are you guys from? Orlando.
We talked about the Phantom Limbs Christian Minecraft server.
Florida. Yeah.
That'd be so funny. I feel that. Yeah. I mean, sometimes we played Valheim a lot at one point and like built these like crazy houses and shit. But like we haven't played.
Valheim was fun.
Yeah, I know. I miss that vibe for sure.
Come to Tallahassee for a show.
Tallahassee.
We'll be close. We'll be close in February.
Two of the same table.
What if we play the Jack
We have
show
the
or
master. Here's where we
Gainesville or
started.
something?
And then here's what
Tico
we-
needs to
here's
get
where
back
we
on
left
Repo.
after the show. And then he's gonna show us
I was playing for a little bit yesterday.
But
They're from the state of Disney.
The state of Disney, that's right.
anyone who might be managing this.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
going to be at the table. You're in the mall. You're fucking going fast as shit. And then, oh, which one am I supposed to fucking take away from?
How did you find out about
And then
us?
you got 12 on one, 15 on the other.
Exactly. And then the whole thing's fucked. Basic math. You sell one, subtract it from that fucking number, and then we just know, okay, this is what we have now. It
We
don't
played
fucking matter
Jacks a
what we
lot,
started.
but
All that
yeah,
matters
playing
is
Tallahassee
this is
or
what we have
like
right
that
now,
North Florida area
And
would
we
be
can count
sick.
the fucking money in our pockets. That's all that fucking matters at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat my chicken nuggets.
I'm just thinking of it like from a corporate
See you, Spin
standpoint,
RJ.
and that's not what we are.
Enjoy your
So,
nuggets.
We don't fucking need all that shit.
I don't care how much we're making per shirt.
We don't.
There's not, we know that we're not going for $10.
Yeah.
Facebook Reels? Okay, hell
Exactly.
yeah.
So that's what I was like. It's there, not really needed. Yeah.
Was it from the tour or just like in general?
There's no way to make like tallies, huh?
What's up?
No way to make like tallies or something like track. You just have to change the number.
You just have to change the number. Because if you're doing tallies, you're just writing something. Unless you were, well,
Rarely gets good bands here.
not
Yeah.
like so.
Florida sometimes
You'd have
like
to- if
a
you
lot of
wanted to
people
do
skip
tallies,
Florida for some
you need a
reason.
Word document.
It happens. It's because it's I don't know, we're
then
just
you
out
would
of the
just-
way. Like they'll do Atlanta and then not do Florida.
We do something similar like this in a Word document, and then like, I'd just be like, alright, I sold one. Alright, I sold another one. Alright, I sold another one.
Yeah.
And you would just manually count it after that. You could do that in Excel, but that's gonna be harder because you do like one.
They're doing like Microsoft
You could,
Excel
but,
over here.
If you for argument's sake, if you accidentally just single click it, one. Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you then fuck with your talent.
Yeah, exactly. So, which I mean,
We're originally from
the biggest thing in the
Sarasota,
world, but we're not gonna be on a computer.
but the metal scene sucks here. I mean, Florida. I feel like Florida does have a good metal scene in general. Like, there's places you can travel that might have a better
You have it on
scene
your phone.
here.
Tap, insert a fucking number.
Hey guys, what's up?
Well, like I said, we could
How you
make
guys
it
doing?
simple or as complicated as we wanted with as much fucking information we wanted. I can have this fucking thing to put like, oh, I can have a sheet
Facebook
footage
Reels.
bought it. Oh, that dude
They
bid
followed us
forward
from
is
Facebook
fucking- like, if we
Oh,
wanted that
that's
shit, like,
fucking
dude,
awesome.
I can throw that in
Thank you
there.
for listening and
We'll
being
take a
here.
bit
That's
more.
sick.
We can have as much as we
We're
want. You know what I
originally
mean?
from Sarasota, but the metal scene sucks. Yeah, there's a
We don't.
there's a lot of elderly in the Sarasota area, but it is a beautiful area for sure.
We just need to know how many shirts we got. See if we're selling out of anything.
I've never even seen the music scene in Sarasota other than
Like, so they don't think they're supposed to be doing
like
that.
cover bands at a bar,
Is
maybe.
there like a nightly thing? Like, is that like an
Yoni Ziv, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
What's going on, Tessa? From Virginia, USA. We want to do an East Coast tour next. That's what we're kind of gunning for. Thank you.
Like, 'cause that could help,
Appreciate
when
you,
we're doing,
Michelle.
like, more days in a row kind of thing.
Yeah.
Then we're trying to keep track of like where did we do good and shit like that.
Kiko Loreno.
It's a little different than Excel.
The tour was, I think, honestly,
There's a way that I
much
can
better
make
than we
it
expected it to be. It was a.
It was more successful monetarily than we expected, I would say.
It was more successful monetarily,
And we got tired.
Justin would say,
There we go.
and he speaks
I
the
was like,
truth.
the way I can do this to where it's just.
We
takes
we
$10
broke
yeah,
even
put in there.
of
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
Necessary expenses. Maybe like the 4th day of the tour,
If we do tours or whichever tours.
and it was 10 days.
Like that, a list of like the cities or something. Yep. Perfect.
Does Phantom Limbs have a MySpace? Yeah, it's myspace.com/Phantom Limbs band.
Which I showed Tika something like that earlier, actually, as a matter of fact.
What is?
Yeah,
MySpace?
Is it real?
Is MySpace updated?
Yeah. As long as we need like whatever we
I don't even think about MySpace ever.
day.
What is the craziest thing that happened during a show?
Yeah. I go on Tico. Just so
We
it was easy to do.
we had 2 people come in and play guitar and bass for the breakdown of what will be.
How many of those sites?
That was pretty sweet.
Right. Not that we need that much information probably is, but it was just.
Did anything else crazy happen during a
quick,
show?
So it is.
What about like when we were loading out after in Capone's? There's like 5 cop cars outside. And,
Yeah, that
like,
was pretty
There
great.
was no cops in the cop cars. Like they were looking for somebody in the club next door, and like there was just like it was 1:30 in the morning. That was probably the craziest time. We were trying to get our shit out of there and leave, and like
More than this,
the road was really
I'm
backed
confident
up.
about that. We had more than whatever's in here. That I'm confident about. Like our amount of money.
Hell yeah. Rob is the craziest thing. Who are you talking about?
Yeah.
Rob, he's talking about
Oh,
Vinyl Lounge.
Oh, that
Or is
asshole.
he talking about? Is he talking about
No,
Robbie
no.
though?
He's talking about
That's
the
now I'll be like.
the sound guy, Rob. Yeah.
Coming over, I was like,
No, that guy was such a tool bag, dude.
yes. Dude, we need. We know. So we need small.
Very fucking pompous out of nowhere.
Oh no. Small here. Oh okay.
See if I can find the Robbie meme.
So the Reaper shirt.
Oh, this is the Mike meme.
Yeah. That's the original. Yeah, the original were all big.
Oh shit, I gotta feed my pigs.
Well, we never had big boy sizes because the way we bought it. Yeah, we. Not even. No, exactly. Well, I mean, look at that.
I think that I forgot where this was at. It's rigged. It's rigged.
The others are the original Reaper. We have no double X's and anything else. So, we'll definitely make that the next.
Yeah, I can't cut my facial hair again, bro. It was a
Not again.
mistake, no. Especially because you get this.
Oh, we're going out for a fucking tour. Like of that size, I would have said maybe 5 of each.
I feel that.
I gotta feed my pigs,
3 to
though.
5.
Tika's gotta feed his pigs.
For 2x. 3x? How often were you asked for that?
The one time I got one before.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was 2 times.
There's
There was the one kid in.
That's.
Cats are all running around.
All this dancing with ghosts, so much.
I need a badass name for a cat that starts with an R.
3x and 4x? That was kind of like.
Robbie. No, I'm just kidding.
But they never bothered even sending that to the store. If we had one, it's because someone
I'm trying to think.
and then it would sit there for
Not
because
Rob.
that's for a very specific person. You know what I mean? So I think we're fine with the regular sizes.
Raccoon. No, I'm just kidding.
Unless we see like
I don't know. I can't think of one on this.
I know
Sup?
the first thought
What's
is,
up,
like, you get
Yazin? Ranch dressing? That's a good cat name for sure. Ranch dressing. Go with a food option. Rangar? Okay. League of Legends. I played Rangar, but like I'm not good enough. I was a singed one trick. Yeah. It says everything about my personality.
Yeah, exactly. So
If anyone knows.
I'm not tripping out.
Singed,
No,
the
exactly.
best
So I'm
League of
tripping out
Legends
my
character.
Until like.
Yo, Singed. Okay. You know. Ringo Starr.
Until it's like, yeah, Chris.
Ron Swanson. Okay, these are all good names for sure. Ringo's underrated.
Okay, we'll grab a few, you know what I mean? Until that fucking happens. Once, twice, maybe.
So until we're like,
Until we're Lamb of God, like, yeah. What? Oh. I don't know how to save this though.
Everyone's doing stuff right now.
People.
Bro, I've never seen you in streams before. Are you in the band? Me? Yes. I play drums.
He's usually in the back of
They're lit AF. I'm usually doing this, but yeah.
Star it. I'm just curious. Because we're signed into his.
Singed main and a drummer. I knew it. That's so funny. Yep. I played a lot of hours of Singed, and yeah, it's a very interesting play style. I don't know. I didn't really get that high ranked. I was like gold. I was like almost in plat, probably like gold 1. So I wasn't really that good. I'm not really that good at video games.
I would assume that I would save him my fucking dogs.
I'm gonna buy an E drum.
Okay.
I would
I think we
say.
just found 3 of that.
I mean, the mesh. I feel like the mesh drum heads are just like better. They feel better.
Start it.
But so probably avoid the rubber ones. But if you have to get the rubber ones, just do that. But I don't know. I was playing on an E-kit for a little bit, but I kind of would rather play acoustically for the most part. Buy non-rubber, yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Roland, like their stuff's really good. It's expensive, so there's like a downside for sure, but Alesis, they've made some okay stuff. But you're never gonna get the same like dynamics or feel from like an E-kit, you know what I mean? Justin. Oh,
What's your email?
Oh, Justin Kemp drums.
Yeah, it's something about dynamics. You're not gonna get the same. I don't know what he was talking about.
Yeah, E-kits. Imagine having an E-guitar. It wouldn't be the same as a
No,
real
that'd be
string
crazy.
MIDI guitar.
All right, Rachel's trying to fuck with me here. Rorschach.
There you go.
Rorschach.
Yeah, bro. Alright.
This is awesome.
I think
Rorschach.
if we all have it, I think that should be good, and then if we need to send it to anyone else, we can, to whoever's running merch and shit, or have someone on.
Anyone clipped
whatever.
the email address? Y'all trying to snatch our emails? Y'all trying to dox us via email? Is that what's going on?
That's what we were saying, and it's like, it's kind of weird. You look, it's like, oh, we got a shit ton of these shit.
We're talking about cool cat names.
Kind of.
Rorschach is a cat name.
Still enough for like a show.
It's a cool cat name.
Oh, bro,
It's a pretty
we're
cool
not
cat name.
birding by any means. We just want to say.
All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is take photos of Mike. How drunk are you guys? Not.
Chris is always sober, guys. 100%.
He's as sober as a bird.
I'm not drunk at all. I only drank 1 White Claw. So.
What does it mean, Chris?
I did eat chicken parmesan though. Justin Drummer or something.
Yeah.
No, we're good. We actually didn't drink at all on tour.
We're not
Like
playing it at all.
in Atlanta, we had like 1 drink.
Play Free Bird. You asked for it.
It's an ink blot test. Like, what do you see in this weird psychology stuff? Oh, I think that would be. What if we did the ink blot test like with Phantom Limbs? Like it shows
Black
like an
gold.
ink blot. No. It's like a psychological experiment. Like
Yeah.
something comes up and then you say, oh, that looks like a butterfly, or oh, that looks like a
It's called a
cat.
Rorschach test.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sick. See, Mike knows.
That would actually be kind of a cool shirt design, bro. Just like Phantom Lens and then some kind of.
Just make it not look like
The next Phantom Limb shirt just. Y'all buy it!
Just make sure it doesn't look like something weird.
So the next shirt, we're just gonna take gold paint, black shirts, toss some paint at it
Oh, I gotta see like
on the merch table. What do you guys think?
what's up with some guy and he's just like, that is the craziest shirt of a man just murdering a woman right there. Like, you can't buy one.
No, You definitely can have one, sir.
Bro, I don't have long hair. And y'all do. I have a
Can
mohawk.
we start cooking yet, or when does that happen?
Right after we take pictures of Mike.
Oh, where's Mike? Oh, in the rain? Oh, no.
God damn.
Sadly, it's not raining, so.
It's just dark.
Yeah. Did you guys think the singer of Lorna Shore...
And my mom years later.
Wait, what?
We're gonna be cooking in there, right?
What was that?
We're gonna be cooking in there, right?
Did
While
you
we're
guys
doing that,
think
I'll
the
do same
singer of
thing.
Lona
I'll roll up the
Shore?
shirts, tape
Wait,
them,
what?
photos,
No, I
sizes,
didn't think
Get
that.
them in the boxes. That way, that's all good to go too. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna go on that. It didn't take long. It would have been done quicker. I was just trying to cook with a little bit more ideas, but that doesn't take long.
Figured maybe we'll do
Does he have just a? Well, doesn't he got that white fucking backdrop?
Yeah.
We don't gotta.
But it might look crazy on the website. That's black and then it's like white. You know.
Phantom Limbs backdrop.
Do you guys like the band Converge? One of my first band, the vocalist Steven, he loved Converge. And it's like industrial. I don't know if you guys have listened to it, but yeah.
Which band?
Converge.
I know. I've
Brandon,
heard
what
it.
crack are you smoking? Bro's hair looks nicer than my girlfriend's. Head and Shoulders sponsor me.
Hey, we're trying to get sponsored by some hair care product. We don't care and we don't know which one, but we want to get sponsored by one.
Yeah, so
So help
for
us
Head and
out.
Shoulders. Head and Shoulders, tea tree oil.
What's that weird, ridiculous one with the gorilla? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
I got him. Dude, this guy's popping off in here.
Who?
Brandon. He got the crack from somebody's mom.
Gilly says we're crackers.
Yeah. That's the energy we need in this sometimes.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna be taking photos of Mike here shortly. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna be cooking on a new song, and Gilly, at least my mom can afford crack. You're crazy, dude. Bro's wild. All right, we're gonna hop off of here. We're gonna actually hang out as humans for a little while, and then do some cool shit. So we will see you guys next week. I hope you guys enjoyed our horror stories and shit.
Horror stories.
Horror stories.
Wait, did we even talk about Chester at all?
We did not talk about Chester.
We still have more. There's still more.
There's still
stories.
more tour stories. We will get into the Chester
No, that
story.
was the true horror story.
That was actually probably the craziest one.
Yeah.
So next week we'll talk about the Chester story. Someone remind us the Chester story next week. All right. Y'all be safe. Love you guys. You have a good rest of your Sunday
Have a good
evening.
night.
And do cool shit. And remind us of the Chester story.